Okay. The audio is duplicating. Yuka, what the fuck are you doing here? I guess in the event where Seia comes home, I can just invite her. In this cafe, I'll probably. I haven't done the event at all, so I'm missing so many resources, but whatever. Fuck. Man. Okay. Actually, Seia in any of these, that would help a little bit. Oh, I saw her. Is this Trinity? Oh. 200? Yeah, I do. I can spark, but then I don't have anything for Rio. I don't think I'm gonna spend on Blue Archive anymore. Kira-san Black. I don't want to spend on Uma Musume. What the fuck? Alright, well, at least the pools are there. Yeah, I have barely enough for 200. Here's the hoping I only need 10. as rare as that's gonna be. Should I just put... I don't have Nagisa, so I can't... When's Rio coming? Like 2 days. In 22 hours. Alright. Let's get this over with. It never goes well for me, so let's get this over with. Oh, hold on. I don't have a signature. What is this?
ごきげんよう。あ、こっちの言葉の方がより自然かもです。はじめまして。
Hold on. It doesn't look like my tablet's connected to anything. I guess I'll just use my mouse for this. Why is it so laggy? Why is my mouse so laggy right now? Okay, it was so laggy for some reason. Alright, another blue. Oh! Oh wait, no, that's not, that always happens. Two Yukas? I don't need you. I have you maxed. Man, do I really have to eat into my actual pyros for this? 5 3-star? 5 2-star?
正規実現委員会羽川蓮
Two
見
Hasumis?
先生の指
You
示を
guys
お
are
待ち
all
してお
so
ります
fat. I don't need you guys. Oh my gosh. It's not looking too good right now.
怪我をされた方はいらっしゃいますか？私がすぐに駆けつけますよ。
Okay, first one. I can't draw with my mouse. Wow, that's terrible. Oh my god.
怪我をされた方
Well,
は
I
いらっ
could
しゃ
be
いま
I
す
could
か？
already be done.
条件はクリアされました。勇者よ。
Oh my
光が
god.
あなたと共にある。
Huh? Oh! And we're done.
久方ぶりの開校ですね。
And
ミ
we're
レニアムサイエンススクール
done.
所属。
It's already
音瀬小玉。
over.
先生の声が聞こえたので、ここに来まし
Nice. I don't
た。
have to use any pulls. Now the question is, do I put the rest of the free pulls into her or Asuna? Oh my god, wait, no, she's a better Ui. She's a yellow Ui and better? Wait, why is this so good? Asuna for Gebra? She's meta! I don't care. Do the rolls run out? They run out in 22 hours. Because this banner ends in 22 hours. Wait, are we in Fest right now? No, this is the wrong page. Are we in Fest? Where's the rate info? Oh, Fest is Rio Naru? Nice. Wait, she's 3%? That's crazy. Okay, well. Alright, I guess I'll pull for this thing now. Nice, another 3-star hit. This is looking good. Let me try to write Asuna with my mouse. Okay, that turned out pretty well. I have to click through all 10 of them.
給食部のレッドウィンター連邦学園。ごきげんよう。
Useless.
試練が怖い時、
Useless.
本の中の物語。
If I got Serena,
ご主人様と一緒に楽しい一日を始めちゃ
other
おう。
one. Okay.
試練が怖い
Haruka's not
時、
useless.
本の中の物語。
Here we go. If it's a dupe. Ah, and it's already over. And it's already over. It's already over.
今は先生って呼んだ方がいいかな。楽しいこといっぱいしようね。
Man, this session was so easy. Well, why do we manually go through the polls? Because you gotta build up the hype. You can't just you can't just skip and then hope you get the animation. You have to take your time and build your way to the 3 stars. If you skip, you actually lower your chances of getting. Karma hit you at fast. I have 100 pulls. Nothing's happening. If bad luck strikes, it is what it is. I have 100 pulls. What can I say? Chat, what can I... Rio. Just do early luck for Rio.
怪我をされた方はいらっしゃい
We've
ま
seen
す
this
か
pattern before
私が
where
すぐ
my
に
luck
駆けつけますよ
is only good off Fest. As soon as Fest hits, my rate drops to 1%. And people have seen this before. When I pulled for d.hina, my Fest luck was literally I had a 2% hit rate. Or it went back up to 3% eventually. But then I was pulling for Swimsuit Shiroko and I got like 3 copies in like 60 pulls.
ミレニアムサイエンススクール相変わらず地味めな私ですがよろしくお願いします
Huh? What the fu- What? Take it, I guess. I'll take it, I guess. Kind of a left field pull, but all right. Okay, this one's doomed. I like Hifumi's design. I like Hifumi's design, but the 10 cost tank support? No thanks.
いつでもおっしゃってください
what can I say? what can I say, guys?
小さいからってなめないで美食研究会の明かり
Be someone nice.
久方ぶりの
Oh my
開講
god.
ですねお待ちしておりましたよ先生
Singles, here we go. Blue Archive's the one game where singles does not hurt your chances. So let's do some singles. Doomed. Absolutely doomed.
小さいからってなめないで
The reason why we do
将来性
singles
は
for the
もの
last
す
10
ごいんだから
pulls is because when I did pulls 191 through 200 for d.hina, 197 was a 3-star. However, it was Wakamo, so I was a
小
little
さいからっ
upset.
てなめないで
Was
将
that
来
two
性は
Yoshimis
も
in
の
a
すごいん
row?
だから
Are we dead ass right now? If it's a third Yoshimi, I'm doing a 10 pull out of my own pyros.
ごきげんようあこっちの言葉の方がより自然かもです
Why would I ever
はじめ
say
まして
Seiya on pull 98? I would have rather gotten d.hina on pull 98,
ごきげんよう
198 than Wakamo on pull
こっちの言葉の
197.
方がより自然かもですはじめまして
Do you guys think writing Rio drops my luck? No, this is typical
自
for
警
a
団
10
任
pull.
務の延長ですね
Suzuki.
トリニティの安全のためならいくらでも
Watch
協
one of
力
these
します
clicks be a 3-star. Wouldn't that be insane?
ご主人様と一緒に楽しい一日を始めちゃおう
The Seia pull situation is crazy. Is that the title of the video? Because I am recording right now. The Seia pull situation is crazy.
ミレニアムサイエンススクール所
No,
属
that's
音瀬
stage
小
face.
玉先生の声が聞こえたのでここに来まし
Yeah, I
た
got like 5 3-stars. I'm pretty content with
レッ
this.
ドウィンター連邦学園知識解放
The
戦
most
線の
mediocre
滝
Seiya
泉
luck
も
ever.
みじです
Alright, guys.
世のすべての知識を守るため
We
に
should bet. Will
一緒
pull
に
100 be
戦い
a
ましょう
3-star?
ごきげんようあこっちの言葉の方がより自然か
Let's
も
watch the
で
animation.
すはじめまして
Okay. Oh! Nah, kidding. 3-star. Oh, fuck.
説明や解説が必要なら私に任せてください
We end on this thing? On this thing? Alright. Hold on, let me pull. What do we do first?
現場の最重要項目は1に安全2に安全だ現場の最重要項目は
Oh, I forgot I could invite a
1に安全
I wasted my invite
先生
on
は
Tsubaki.
一日のう
Guys,
ち
I
どのくらいの時間
do
私のことを
not
思っていますか
care about Asuna, so we are not doing her story today. Tell me you like poems. Actually. Is that your favorite gift? That seemed a little... I don't know if you have heart... Does anyone have heart eyes for golden gifts? Is that real? Okay, you kind of like that. I guess you like all books, you nerd. You nerd. Jeez. How about a collection of books, you nerd? I'll just do the anthology.
前よりも先生に近づいた気がします。私だけ先生は一日のうちどのくらいの時間、先生は一日のうちどのくらいの時間、私のことを思って
I can't get over this banner. Why is Seia posted up? She is not tough. What is going on? It's Chusei's birthday. Let's listen to that real quick. I'm stupid. I have her thing.
今日が私の誕生日？本当に？
Is that it?
空が
Okay. Who do we sacrifice for Seiya's? Serica, I'm sorry.
I つも自分の部屋にいるので、ここにいるということがとても新鮮です。もちろんこれからも先生が呼んでくださるのなら、ここは親しみのある場所になっていくのでしょう。もしそれが難しいということでしたら、私の部屋でなんて言ってみただけです。どのように受け取っていただいても構いませんよ。想像は自由ですから。いつも自分の部屋にいるので。もう終わ
ったのです。
What are we talking about? Me in Seiya's room? Where is she? Ignore all the reds. Those are AI generated. AI generated unreds. What's going on? Where is she? I must be. Oh, I hadn't loaded all of them. Okay, let's get this started. Wow. All right. This thing desperate or what? Okay. Hey Sensei, if you don't mind, could you visit Trinity soon? Sometime when you're not busy, please. Of course I can, but what's going on? Say that something happened. The right reply is be right there right away. If we want to as an example, compare if we want to compare what this schizophrenic does whenever he's talking to Hina, compare when he's talking to, oh my god, start my name. Let's compare that. Maybe to when he's talking to someone like Mika. You lied. Mika, what? What is going on, dude? Who is this non-partisan teacher, bro? This is the most partisan teacher I've ever seen. Forgive me. I can't tell you right now. Also, please keep this a secret from others too. I'll be waiting for you then. Out the gate is insane. No complaints from me. Seia asked, I arrived at Trinity at a quiet hour. Is she not here? Did I come to the wrong place? The door was not locked. In fact, it was slightly open. It wasn't a door, it was ajar. What the fuck? What the fuck kind of bedroom is this? Who provided this Sleeping Beauty ass living quarters, sleeping chambers for Seia? Is this Seia? Are you here? Oh, Sensei.
いらっしゃっていたのですね。そうは見えないかもしれませんが、これでも驚いているのです。
Sorry for coming in without asking. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you.
いえ、悪いことではなく、私にとって驚くというのは楽しいことなんです。以前からずっと望んでいたので。それもこうして目の前に先生が現れてくださるというのはなおさら。今日はそうですね。私がお願いしたのでしたね。申し訳ありません。特に用事があったわけではなくて、ただ君と言葉を交わしたい、そう思っただけなんです。
Guys, I know I had a Make Seia Playable campaign on my channel like 8 months ago, and I watched my friend pull Seia because he plays JP version. I watched this LTD with him, but actually playing it for myself, it's perfect. It's better than I could have imagined. I was worried that Seiya's voice, not worried, but I had presumed that Seiya's voice would be a lot like quiet soft, not like this kind of soft. I thought her voice would be like smaller, but I don't understand how Nexon's casting just never fails. Perhaps my stubbornness has troubled you. Loading. What the f... What are we loading? A text box? What is going on? My internet's trolling right now. Huh? Can we not? Can we not? Fine, we'll reload the game. Man, bruh.
ブルーアーカイブ
We really gotta sit through that again? Nobody's internet connection is as good as mine. Alright, it skipped it. Did it? No. Okay. Steam being Steam? I don't even know it's Steam, it's just me, bro. Skill issue. Now we gotta watch. Oh no, we have to watch the L2D again. It was like, it's like 2 minutes long. That's the problem. The L2D is so long. It wasn't a door. It was a jar. Lock in. Why is that the first zoom in like there's anything to look at? I'm kidding.
いらっしゃっていたのですね。
In terms of character,
そうは見えないかもしれませんが、これでも驚いているのです。
I can't say if Seia is in my top 5 or 10 anymore because she really doesn't have any appearances. We definitely have to play the event first before I can make a better opinion. Because now that all the memes are dead, my opinion of Seia is going to be judged upon her actual relevance in the upcoming event. I can't use memes to dictate my opinion of her anymore.
いえ、悪いことでは
Though
な
I
く、
will say,
私
she's
にと
got
っ
a
て
really
驚くというのは
big head start
楽
here.
しいことなんです。以前からずっと望んでいたので。それもこ
My
うし
only
て
complaint is that she takes forever to say a couple words.
目の前に先生が現れてくださるというの
It's
は
only a complaint the second time. The first time, so you have Kyoko, Atsuko, Seia. My top 3 voices probably in the game.
今日はあ、そうですね。
There shouldn't be a new blue log
私がお願いしたのでしたね。
soon.
申し訳ありません。特に用事があったわけではなくて、ただ君と言葉を交わしたい、そう思っただけなんです。
Perhaps my stubbornness has troubled you, though perhaps it's a bit late to say so. So you're untroubled. No worries then. Of course you would say so, gracious as you are. Say so. Say so. I thought it was 3 times. Okay. I figured you had some tea time. It's been like 5 minutes, bro. How is this already happening? I figured you had some tea party work to talk about. I thought you had something official in your mind. Yes, I suppose my messages could have been interpreted that way. However, I was very locked in. Though, you'd likely visit even if I simply said I wish to see you. Yeah. I can be quite the troublesome. I can be quite the troublesome brat sometimes. Perhaps I simply wanted to see your face in a confusing and awkward situation. And then I slept through it without a care in the world. Such folly. Does it surprise you that I played the official Tea Party business card to fulfill my personal motives? Or do you already know? Did you already know? Unlike others, I have no qualms about such things. I have my privileges and I use them unless it would cause trouble for Trinity or the Tea Party, of course. Yeah, now you got beef with Mika. After all, what harm could be in there being doing it just once? But now that it's been done, I shan't call on you again in such a way. The only appropriate response here is no. There's nothing to worry about at all. In fact, the less you call me, the more worried I become. There may be times when I enjoy your consternation, but I have no wish to make you distressed or dislike me. Though I may yet find other ways to fluster you. I haven't worn you out already, have I? What the fuck? It's nice to get you know more. It's nice to get to know you more, Seia. I actually wanted to talk like this earlier. When? During the Eden Treaty? Very good. That is precisely what I wanted to hear. It must be hard for you dealing with a brat like me. She's gotta stop. She has to stop. On a somewhat related topic, you haven't asked me how I feel yet, Sensei. Most people start their conversations that way. You know, how are you feeling? Are you well? Are you hurting? That sort of thing. But of course, you would know that I find such small talk entirely unnecessary. Your attitude already answered that question, I could tell without asking. Excellent, then this gamble of mine was entirely worth it. Now, Sensei, since you have taken the time to come all the way here, I do have an official request as a former Tea Party host. Huh? What is going on? Would you help me with my nap task by nodding off over there for a bit? Afterwards, I took a long nap with Seia in the room and returned to shine. What? When I woke up, I saw you'd left. I couldn't greet you when you got here, and then I was sleeping when you took off. I'm sorry about that. It was nice getting a decent sleep, though. The bed's very comfortable. Should have been me, not him. I see. So I'll find a different excuse to see you next time, Sensei. Should have been me, not him. What's going on? Oh, that's just her looking. I was like, am I moving her head? Seia or Sora? Seia, what? That's not a question. It would be a little incriminating to try to look for other interactables, so and people would have definitely figured it out by now. Forehead warriors? Well, in forehead department, Sora clears, but... Sensei, do you have a moment later? I think I'm going to need your medical skills. Let me guess, you're sick. Is that the excuse we're going with this time? A bird? Facts. I can't properly say I'm sick, I suppose. I can't lie. Besides, you'd worry too much if I told you that. I only want you slightly worried and a little dubious. All caps is crazy. But you found me out too early, well, so it goes. Sensei, come here. Please swing by soon when you're free. Where is her bird? Yeah, you can't mess with it. It's nursing request. This dude, imagine if it was the other way around. How crazy would this be? Anyway. You're here, Sensei. Apologies for bringing you all this way. As you may have guessed, I have no particularly pressing issues at the moment. I hope I made that clear enough by asking you to come by when you were free. Still, if I might justify my invitation after the fact. Should have been me, not him. Perhaps this will serve as a reason. This is... Wow! Amazing! Desserts! Pastries! Those who exhaust themselves with work must replenish their sugar levels. The tea party had these snacks specially ordered. Since I've taken your time and energy, I may as well help you restore the latter. It must seem like a bit of a contradiction, the way I wish to trouble you, while also providing for your naps and snacks and such. I know what she's doing. She doesn't have the build. She doesn't have the build for to be a mother. So she has to hard carry with her personality. But so be it. Allow me to ask for your understanding. And if you find this preamble too long, please go on and help yourself. Sensei, are those... They might help you feel better. I didn't want to show up empty-handed. Oh, but why... Surely if you saw through the ruse, you wouldn't have bothered with such a thing. Are you telling me you went out of your way to bring treats for a sick person, despite knowing that I'm not actually sick? The sickness was a mere excuse to bring them for me. I see. So we both brought desserts then. Different brands, of course, but nearly identical in substance. Of course, mine are way more luxurious and glorious than your dollar store milk chocolate, but... One would think we were both here for a picnic rather than a visit to the sick. And of course, you knew from the start why I called you here. Although I didn't know what to expect, I didn't know you'd be so prepared. Is that so? What a shame. It seems my idea wasn't quite so unique as I thought it was. What? You still want it? You actually like it? Why would... It's funny without the same thing. It means we're both thinking of each other. Well, indeed. And only you could make such a thing so pleasant. It's impressive. One simple phrase from your lips and all my disappointment simply vanished. In fact, this went far better than I could have expected. We both understood the pretense from the start. And here I am, expecting you to play along for my benefit. Truly I ought to be content to enjoy your company and share a treat or two. How should I put this? The way I see myself developing, I fear the word brat may be an understatement soon. Who wrote this story and who translated it? It's a good thing we got the localizer switch before this, or else she would have been ruined. But have no fear, I'm fully capable of drawing my own boundaries. You're the only one I treat this way. And in that spirit, there are lines I will make certain never to cross. Does that put you at ease? Of course, I never once doubted you. I trust you, Seia. I can't help but laugh. Your company is as enjoyable as it is unpredictable. But back to the point, let's indulge in these scrumptious desserts. Huh? Seia, why are you're packing away all the snacks I brought? Naturally. The treats I prepared are already enough for the two of us, and they're unwrapped, so it only makes sense to eat them first. And forgive me for saying so, but all the treats you brought are mine now. I'll savor them myself on my own good time. That's crazy. Such are the rules in my room, even you have to follow them, Sensei. In this room, my word is law. What the fuck? What? I'm just that person. I'm just that person. Well, that was pretty easy to read, but I mean, anyone could have seen that coming. That's absolute cinema. Did you enjoy the desserts? They were made by the best pâtissiers, using the best ingredients. They were the best. Mine, not so much. The ones I brought were dollar store dark chocolate. Not even dark, that's too good. Dollar store milk chocolate, like I said. Oh, please don't say that. The ones you brought were also the best, undeniably. Of course, not because of the quality, but because they were yours. That's what my tongue is saying right now anyway. What? It's already evening. Time really flew by today. Did you have a lot of work? No, nothing of the kind. In fact, time flew faster than when I would work. When I'm reading books, days go by 2, 3 times as fast. Ah, Sensei. What brings you here? I don't believe I specifically asked for you to come. No, of course I'm happy. Your visits are always a pleasure. In fact, it's wonderful to see you here unprompted. As it happens, I am here by myself all day. You've been alone here this whole time? It's a nice place to be. Spacious. I like the atmosphere. Indeed. This is the exclusive property of Trinity's tea party. Only members and their guests are welcome here. In fact, it's not the only tea party exclusive building on campus. There are more than just the 3 of us in a tea party, after all. There are many of us, in fact. The Sensei wouldn't know that. Regardless, as you can see, this place is very quiet. A few students do drop by from time to time, but they typically come for class materials and such. Not many of them read for pleasure, and those who do tend to read in their own rooms. You ask why I read here, then? I made my room too comfortable for reading books. I rarely read there these days. Were I to try, I would likely nod off, and the book would slip from my hands. So when it comes to reading, a bit of discomfort can actually help. You haven't seen it from me yourself, but in truth, I read so much that people often check for me here before they try my own room. I would love to find others to share my books with. But even for such a widespread hobby, bringing people together for it can be extraordinarily difficult. And were I to bring my peers to the library, I would inevitably feel as if I were burdening them. Another complication is my own social standing. It's difficult to discuss books freely when one of us has higher status. Were I to express my opinion of a book in front of regular students, they might feel compelled to agree. Those commoners. So I could never bring myself to follow through with such a thing. I've often thought about it, but I've always stopped myself. I would love to share conversations through a book, but without troubling anyone. I sound like it's worth trying. Have you actually tried it before? I understand where you're leaning me with that. But you needn't worry, my life is not lonely or lacking. My reading hobby is rather solitary, but I do have fine relationships with other students. That said, perhaps you might be willing to accompany me on a trip through a book sometime. We would both enjoy it, at least I think so. I wouldn't have to worry about dragging you about any place or burdening you with my own opinions. This already sounds greedy of me, but what would you say to it? It wouldn't be frequent, mind you, only occasional, but I would love to have you as a reading partner now and again. I love that. I'm all for it. Wonderful. Every day we meet, you find a new way to make me happy. It's a marriage proposal. Now, the question is, would you like to pick a book, or would you like me to recommend you one? This place has at least one copy of every book known to the school. Unless you're looking for some ancient tome, in which case you want the old library, you can find it here. And if you are looking for something from the old library, I can give them a call for you. That's a joke. As I mentioned before, I wouldn't have used my power that way. Not that our school's library committee president would let me. But I would like to recommend you a book. Several, actually, if you'd like to see this list I've prepared. Go on, choose whichever one you like. It's a gives me a list of like 6 options. I see, so you're going with that one. Seia, what's wrong? Nothing, really a minor problem. That book isn't here right now, someone already borrowed it. And that someone is me, the book is in my room. Now, why are you looking at me like that? Do you not believe me? I said I rarely read books in my room, not that I never do. I promise you, it's there as we speak. And by that happy coincidence, I suppose we'll have to head back to my room so that I can give it to you. One sec. I'm back. Again, this is pure coincidence. A lucky, delightful coincidence. And by that, I mean, I read your mind. If you remember those visions I had before, one of them was this very exact moment, and I just so happened to have remembered to pick that book right as you were arriving today. Sucks, doesn't it? Lucky also that I happened to think of borrowing more books today. So convenient. All of them on this list. Seia, how many books do you have checked out? Well, let's just say this coincidence isn't the only stroke of luck that could have happened here. There's always the chance it could happen again. One must be prepared for such things. That said, I do believe I've checked out too many books to carry. Sensei. Would you mind helping me? Afterwards, I carried Seiya's books to her room. The recommended book from Seia was on the table, as if it was waiting for me. Read like a magazine. Am I right, guys? Huh? Thank you so much for today, Sensei. I already liked the book, so it made me twice as happy. I enjoyed it too. Let me know whenever if you need me. Even if you don't need me, let me know anyway. I see. I will. Hey, Sensei. I heard you'll be visiting the tea party soon. Yeah, it's for work, but there are some things I need to talk about, yes. I see. Understood. Oh, okay. That's it. That. I went to Trinity to talk about work related to both Trinity and work related stuff. Are we missing a word here? To both Trinity and the General Student Council. There were quite a few topics to go over, so by the time we were done, it was already dark. Birds chirping. Head to where the sound came from. This place is Tea Party's indoor park? Sensei. doing here? Of course, you mentioned you were here on business. I didn't join the meeting because it wasn't pertinent to me. But I'd forgotten you would be there. Perhaps I should have joined you after all. Then again, it would be a bit awkward to sit through an entire meeting I wasn't a part of just to meet you. And I ended up meeting you anyway, so it must be my lucky day. What was I doing here? I'm merely walking, as you can see. It's pleasantly quiet out here. No gossip, no guns, no grenades. Those three things do not go together. I pulled a few strings and reserved the whole place for myself. Again, I would never abuse my power as a Tea Party host. But... no, I'm joking. I simply thought you might walk by. Oh, please don't look at me like that. Then, the bird chirping. Was that the bird sitting on your hand right now? Chirping? Oh, shit, that... What? No, I had no plan to lure you here, if that's what you were implying. All I wanted was to see you passing by. The chirping... You want to know if it came from this little one? Perhaps it did. One would be hard-pressed to say for sure. So that's a maybe. That's mysterious. I do enjoy a mystery, but that's not my intention at the moment. You see, many of these little ones live here in the park, and some often come to my window. A few even perch on me now and again, though I'm never sure which is which. So the chirp you heard could have come from this one, or perhaps another one entirely. All I can say for certain is that all of them have lovely singing voices. And whichever one charmed you enough to bring you here, well, I'd sincerely appreciate it. I'm sure the little ones would love to know they sprinkled a bit of curiosity into your day, and I would say the same. Those are nice singing voices. It's a good song. Not this theme. My headphones were out. I put my headphones in. What theme could they be singing? This camp theme? Thank you. That is allow me to accept your compliment on their behalf. What did I say? Incidentally, I do enjoy a good song. Sometimes when I'm alone, I even sing myself. I love the surprise on your face when I told you that just now. And I would love to seize that moment and sing you a song. But I have to hold back. The first song I sing for you should come at a special place and time. What? Oh, don't look at me that way. Singing has a very special meaning for me, Sensei. I used to be incredibly shy and awkward when I spoke to others, more so than I am now even. People would feel uncomfortable whenever I opened my mouth. It was difficult to change that, and I wasn't always sure if I even needed to. But there are rare occasions when I need to give people the clear, unvarnished truth. And singing was my medium for that. To the people of the Tea Party, the Sisterhood, and Remedial Knights, even to other students at Trinity. And even an occasional exchange with students from other schools, I would sing to express my thoughts when absolutely necessary. My life was full of excuses and talking in circles. I was hypocritical and couldn't be honest with myself. Singing was my only way of saying not this time. So I can't sing to you just because I wanted to. That's not the way I've taught myself. Why is she angry? Why she looks so mad? Why does Fox look so mad? You're looking very disappointed. Is it your turn to be the brat, perhaps? Though for some reason, I am starting to feel like I want to sing for you. At some point. You always read my intentions so well. My pretenses never fool you. All I can do is play along with your playing along. With that said, you never had the chance to hear me sing. Oh, you may never have the chance to hear me sing. Wouldn't that be a shame? Oh, have you seen through me again? There is one truth I want to tell you, though by this point, I suppose it's hardly a revelation. I'll sing it to you then, Sensei. This is my song of thanks for you. Cringe. People get sentimental late at night. I think I got a little carried away and went too far. I'd like to apologize if I was out of line. I would have loved to hear more if I had a chance. You're at it again. But I see. I feel the same way. If you're around, I want to be like that more often. worry. Alright, event time.
そういうことですね。
Oh, owie!
無事終了したわね。
そういうことです
You are
ね。
not part of this conversation. Oh yeah, should we level her up first? Because we're gonna need her for event anyway, right? Oh, and Asuna? Do I have to level Asuna too? Maybe that's level 6.
ちー。
Tame, but I want to maximize the bonus. I can clear with anyone, but I just want to maximize the bonus. Look, Sensei, we're almost there. I just have to assume it's Seia. It's been some time since I visited last, and that was for a meeting. The School of Science and Technology. Millennium Science School. Thank you for coming along with me. Not that I relish being in your debt. Why are they here? But there was no other way. Nagase would never have approved the trip had I not brought you with me. That conversation grew rather heated before you arrived. Therefore, I don't know how you'll see it, Sensei, but this is a trial for me. For the others as well, perhaps, but especially for me. We will see whether I, Yurizono Seia, can stand firm or not. This is a moment of truth. And a way to prove myself. What's good, Karen? What is with these glasses? Let's level Seia and Asuna before we do anything crazy. Is her Yui worth it?
なんだか妙な
I guess
感じです。
for Mika, right? Oh, no, it's just time. Well, it makes this last longer, which almost makes it probably permanent. Oh, it's random though. For every 3 uses of an EX skill, grants 102% of healing as a barrier to the user and 30x skill target. I see. So she's like a healer type buffer. Ui's like an attack type buffer, even though no one uses her attack buff unless you have no other option. I'll think about it. I don't use Ui much anyway. I usually use Fuka, so I won't really worry about it too much right now.
強くなっている。なんだか妙な感じです。
Why do I have to sit through all these animations again? As far as max health goes, I suppose it has become pretty clear that hers is definitely among the lower values. 24,000 is, to put it simply, ludicrous, though Kokona is worse. I guess I haven't done this either. Huh? I'm poor. I am poor. Alright, we gotta do the event first so that I can afford the thing. The choice of pamphlets for that. I should probably level Naru. She's probably... Let me just check who's event up. So I'm thinking I might want to level Naru too, if she's gonna be event.
すべて順調よ。でも安心できる段階ではないわ。
There's base Naru. I'm gonna have to carry Karen with me. Base Karen. This one's fine. Okay, so Seia, Asuna, and then if I Yuka, because I'm definitely gonna need to shield these two, and then depending on the color, either Momoi for yellow, Koharu for red. I guess this Koharu for blue. I might drop Yuka for like a midliner instead, depending on the level of the thing we do. Well.
突然私に触れてどうしたのかしら。言葉で伝えてくれるかしら。
Alright, we'll worry about it later. Oh, there's Karen. Alright, well, there's our 20%. 1 week ago. So this is Nagisa. Incomprehensible. In case you need a reminder, this sort of task has always been my responsibility. I have far more... Mika? Seia? Seia would use a word like incomprehensible. What was she? I guess she would also use caps lock because for some reason she does. Incomprehensible. Incomprehensible. In case you need a reminder, this sort of task has always been my responsibility. I have far more experience with it than Nagisa does. So why are you saying that? Wait, do you not think I have what it takes anymore? You know I don't mean it like that. You know I don't mean it like that, Seia. I'm just... Seia, what's wrong? You're quite upset. But why? Must you ask? You never change, do you, Mika? Oh, wow. Seia, what's wrong? You're quite upset. Why? Seia! Easy, Seia. Mika, let's hear her out before we say anything more. Oh, wonderful. Let me explain it all over again. Again, what is going on with this attitude of yours? Both of you, please calm down. I don't know if it's Mika. Both of you, please calm down. If anyone hears this, they might misunderstand and think we're having an argument. Oh, but what's there to argue about? Apparently, Nagisa simply decides everything now. Seia! What's going on in there? Sensei? Sensei? What are you doing here? You, did you happen to overhear that? We were just... well, we weren't fighting, not at all. We just... I called Sensei here. I thought we might need help. Nagisa, you did? I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but seeing as it has, we clearly need a mediator. Who better than Sensei? Normally we'd solve this ourselves, but... when you're worried, don't worry alone. Get help from a friend or an adult. That's the rule we set for ourselves, right? Very well. I see it all clearly now. You called in Sensei to bolster yourself and have me sidelined, didn't you, Nagisa? There you go again. Listen to me. I'm very serious. And I'm serious because I'm worried about you, Seia. If nothing else, I sincerely hope you can understand that. That's right, that's right. Nagi's only being pushy because she's worried about you, Seia. Sometimes she's unclear and gets misunderstood, but not this time. What was that AI speak? But not this time. You're one to talk. Can someone tell me what's happening? I'm sure everyone has their reasons. Well, I suppose we might as well let Seia explain. Seia, if you wouldn't mind. Huh. How uncharacteristic of you. I'd expected you to bother to Sensei right away and cloud this whole talk with your own opinions. Seia, that's too far. Again, Nagi's only doing this because she's worried about you. Nagi. I'm sorry, that was too far. I lost my temper. I truly didn't mean it. And I understand, Nagi-san, you wish to be reassured. Well, convinced that you needn't worry about me. That you needn't worry about me at all. I never once thought that your words were sincere. How could I? Your sincerity is well beyond question, and always has been. Seia. But even so, I feel you've overstepped, especially given the specific issue at hand. Overstepped? What issue? Let me explain the topic of debate. Put simply, we're determining which of us will present. Let me explain the topic of debate. Put simply, we're determining which of us will represent the Tea Party at the Millennium Expo. Yes, I said the line. It's a grand demonstration of technology hosted by Millennium, and we agreed to hold an exchange with the students from our school. Nagisa has nominated herself, and I've nominated myself in turn. My main concern is her workload and fatigue. Hers is my health and safety, and so we have a conflict to resolve. To begin with, I have no trouble representing the Tea Party. I've facilitated many such diplomatic events in the past. One sec. One sec. Alright, I'm back. Just give me a couple minutes, please. Just gotta put something away real quick, if you'll give me a bit. Alright, that countdown is way too long, never mind. It's behind the workout window anyway. And now I wish to get water, so I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I am back for real, so I can actually start reading again. Hopefully my voice has recovered a little bit because I drank water, so I don't trip over 2 words. Nagisa is already overworked to Trinity's internal affairs. Were she to leave now, she would have put too much on hold, and that would be counterproductive. Conversely, as I said, Nagisa has raised the issue of my health and safety, but her health has improved a great deal, but she's barely out of patient status. And that is not my personal opinion, it's an objective statement from the Remedial Knights. Also, Nagisa is standing. What in the world? For all of us in the Tea Party, the constant threat of attack is a fact of life. Seia can no longer predict and prepare for them like she used to. To be honest, I think she needs protection. You don't... There it is again. There's no point in sugarcoating it. Even Mika can defend herself better than you can now. Just what is that supposed to mean? Now, I can see the Millennium Science School is a safer place than most, and an attack there is unlikely. That being said, their technology is often unstable, and so they're prone to accidents. We can't ignore that risk. If, by some stroke of bad luck, Seia were caught in such an accident, and why would your luck be any better than mine? I'm talking about you, Seia. It has nothing to do with me. Something doesn't quite make sense there. By the way, why am I not even being considered for this? Well, Mika, you're in a bit of a difficult position to represent Trinity at the moment. Right, sorry. Sending Mika is a risk neither of us are willing to take. So you two are both worried about each other. It sounds like you really care. That's kind of you, Sensei, but now's not the time for... What? You agree with Seia? But Seia, really? Sensei? You agree with me? Where'd that dialogue option come from? We're just pulling fake news out of thin air. What if I were to come along? I could let you know right away if something happens. I just want to come along. I don't really... that was unexpected. I suppose calling Sensei didn't quite go the way you thought, did it, Nagi? Although she has yet to agree. I see. So that's your proposal, Sensei. And here we are. Understood. If you say you can keep her safe, then I will trust you. Nagisa, you're so agreeable all of a sudden. What happened? Just making up your mind instantly like that. Are you okay? What sort of person do you think I am exactly? I already said I don't wish to stop her from going. I only wish to guarantee her safety. And honestly, even with Sensei there, her safety can't be guaranteed, not completely. Of course, much of this comes from my own anxiety. I know that, but still. Well, regardless, we all know Sensei has a long history of success. And my faith in that success outweighs my anxiety as much as anything can. Yes, Sensei, I believe in you. Thank you, Nagisa. Don't worry, I won't let anything go wrong. You carry all my hopes with you. Nagisa, you conceded too quickly. You trust Sensei, but not me. The drama. I know this is my own internal problem, a lack of self-esteem in a way. What good is Seia if she can't predict anything? She's useless now. I don't think Nagisa would ever actually say that, or even think it. I don't think either of them would, but even though I know that in my head, well, I'm still immature in some ways, particularly when it comes to my emotions. We all have our gaps and flaws, I suppose. That's why I wanted this Millennium Expo job, to lead students there. I feel like I need to accomplish something to make myself acknowledge my own worth. But it's all just a tantrum, isn't it, Sensei? Not at all. You're helping yourself heal. It's all part of the process. There's nothing wrong with it. Always so encouraging. Thank you. That does make me feel a bit better. In that case, Sensei, if it sits well with you, might I ask for one more favor? This may be childish of me, and certainly stubborn, but if I wish to fully embrace and acknowledge myself, to experience my own competence and confidence, while I'm out and about at the Millennium Expo, could you possibly not follow... We're here. Well, on with it then. We'll speak again soon, no doubt.
ミレニアムサイエンススクールの角立狩り準備はできてる。この服装大丈夫そうか？
All good.
まったく気が休まらない。
L2D's a little crazy though, I must admit. Alright, let's do this. Where's Sensei? I must have lost him in the crowd. Of 4 people? Maybe these people know. Woo! Woo! I can use the keys. Woo! 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 Can I do particle accelerating Seia? I can't time my keys correctly. Alright. honored guest. Honored guest? Who, me? Yes, you! Seminar even gave me a photo to spot you with. Here, take a look. Let me see it. That is certainly a picture of me, yes. Hey, Asuna, you can't just walk up to her like that. She's high up in Trinity. Show some decorum. Excuse me, but who are you two exactly? Huh? Us? We are... I'm Karen. I'm a guy for the Millennium Expo. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. And pardon me, I'm not used to being all formal. It's fine, you don't have to be formal with me. If anything, I should be grateful to you, since you're here to look after me. Honestly, I'm not always formal myself, so please speak freely. But the treasurer of seminar is said to be polite. Politeness and formality are not the same thing. I don't want this event to be overly stiff in any case. And remember, this event's whole purpose is to bring our schools together, so speak in whatever manner you like. In fact, consider that a formal request from our side. A formal request? Really? Is that okay? Alright, I'll be super casual from here on out. Welcome! From here on out, as in... I wasn't expecting to have guides here. I thought it'd be up to me to lead my fellow students. Well, guiding and leading aren't the same thing either. We can show you around at least. What's up? No, you're right. Millennium students are best qualified to guide Millennium's guests, of course. Will there be more joining you? Yep, there's more on the other side. 3 of them. Should I call them for you? Hello, I'm Murakasa Akane, also a guide. I look forward to working with you. Asuma Toki. If you need anything, let me know anytime. How do I do a robotic voice to like emulate Toki? Asuma Toki. If you need anything, let me know anytime. I just have to like... See, Toki reminds me of Mahono Bourbon. Sorry, I just had to bring the Uma Musume. I just had to bring the horses into this. I never did a bourbon run. I want to do one today. But I need to do my daily ogre runs. Actually, anytime might be a bit difficult. Dude, Casual Akane makes me... she's so good looking! Why does she look so nice? I always knew Akane's sprite was so well designed. The only problem is her L2Ds are just kind of mediocre, but... I also don't like her bunny version, but that's just a personal preference. I don't really care about any of the bunny alts. But man, they're all good. The problem is that, I've said this before, maybe not on stream, Asuna's and Karen's school casual blend-in uniforms are so old. They're all the way back from V2C2. That's not that old, but it's pretty old. And so those look very outdated. These follow the very colorful and bubbly style of modern Blue Archive, so that's why these look so much better. If they redesigned the school Asuna and Karen, they would look much nicer, I'm sure. It's a shame that they that would probably take too much time and effort than it's worth. Too much more time and effort than it's worth. Hey everyone, you can't go that way. Please wait. Dude, this cheering is insane. Everyone? I'm sorry, but there's a lot of people here, so I need to step away for a bit. I hope you have a pleasant look around. I'll get going too. Yeah, I have to make sure my ending tone is like down. They disconnected. As you can see, they're each guiding students from Trinity. There are quite a lot of students in all. Yes, I see. It seems you've both put in a lot of effort just for my sake. I don't want to take up any more of your time than I have to. Alright, let's get going. Follow me. Wait, Asuna... If you ditch the people you're guiding, you're not a guide anymore. Fine, let's go slowly. Can I move, please? Please? Please, 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 please. Woo! Wee! 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 So this is Millennium Science School. I see. It's got a different atmosphere compared to Trinity. see that lady from the tea party? I thought I heard she was sick. I guess she's doing okay. Can't pet the cat. Are we dead ass right now? Can't pet the cat? Are we dead ass right now? Why am I allowed to do this? Nope, 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 nope. Hold on, let me use my arrow keys for this. Nope, nope. Yeah, you go over it. You go, no. I think you don't deserve to go over there anymore. I think it would be best for the both of us if you, I think it would be, stop, I think it would be most effective if you and I were to just stay far. She's just smiling through the whole thing. Can't push these brick walls. Hey, what's going on, little mob? I think it would be most beneficial for the both of us if we were to approach the edge of the border here, the edge of the world, it seems, because under us is just void. And I don't know if that was Buddha that taught us that, but everything beyond the edges of Millennium are void. Was that one of his quotes? I'm not sure, but either way, I think you need to. Oh hey, I've never touched a Millennium student before, but I think for the both of our best interests, it would be nice if we could, you know, for all our sakes, of course. I'm micromanaging, trying to move her out of bounds, or actually push her towards the border. For all our sakes. Was that the border? Oh, it is. Okay. See, we did it. Shift to run, nope. Control to run, nope. None of the above. Who knew Seia was so strong? Why are you? What's wrong? What's wrong? Welcoming vibe, I suppose? Do we observe the trash cans for money? Or maybe not yet. How about these? Wow! Oh! Where'd the can go? We just exit? Quick exit? I guess not. Oh, they speed up the animation. Or do we have no money this time? We're broke! We're broke! We're poor! Did you try to shut up? Yeah, whatever. Doing everything except the actual story quest. Can't even. This one isn't broken for sure. This is the same one as last time. Do I have to sit at the same vending machine? Every vending machine has precisely one can of strawberry soda. Or whatever she's getting. Raspberry soda? Raspberry juice? Also, clearly she's strong enough to shake the vending machine, so... Oh, she's Zad. So they just repeat the same two animations. Anything but the actual events quest. Anything but the actual game. Ritual? Got her already. Got her twice. It was actually the craziest pull luck I've had in a while. Not that I've pulled in a while. No, I have pulled in a while. Chiaki pulls made me spark. I didn't do those on stream. Made me Dory pulls. I got to 100 and quit. I could not afford a spark for her. And then I got her during, I think, Chiaki's banner, which is just insane. Oh, I thought she stole something from me. What was that just now? I should take a quick look. I think I used the wrong voice for the first dialogue option. This note. Trade parts list? Why something like this? And then there's this list over here. These are all classified, or they should be. Something to do with the black market? I should report it. But I wouldn't have much to say if I don't know where the suspects are. I did see which way they went. I could tail them. No, I'm here to observe the Millennium Expo. I shouldn't make waves. This is a Trinity. If I tell my guides about it, that's enough. No poking around in other people's problems. That was the deal with Nagisa. The deal with Nagisa. Nagisa. And Seia can no longer predict or prepare for such things as she used to. Put plainly, she's useless. I believe she needs protection. Of all the things to remember right at this moment. Unfortunate, but I am a rather emotional person after all. I'll simply confirm where they are before I tell anyone. Detective Seia, let's do this. I can't hear them. I might have to get closer. I should hide behind something. The box! This is a bit... Let's see what else we can find. We'll just walk into them. She's scared. Can't go there now. It's a bit... But ears the size of radar dishes, right? That one should work. Scared. I'm too scared. I'm too scared. I'm too scared. Great, this will do. Let's get a bit closer then. Can't hear them, but has ears the size of radar dishes. If I stay still in this box, I won't get caught. Let's be wary of the timing and get moving. What the fu- We're gonna do what any true player would do and just walk into the enemy line of sight. What the fuck? Oh, we have 6 lives? We're about to drain all of them. Hold WD. Aw, man. Aw, drat. Watch me end up needing all 6 of these lives during an actual play. That would be crazy. Why does she sit down? Let me try to turn her around before she gets caught. So I have to walk in the middle and then turn around before. No, I wanted to turn around. Whatever. Ah, defeat. You can skip it? That's cringe. Yeah, fail 6 times to skip. Alright, let's do this. Can I use the arrow keys? Oh, what? Can I use this shift? Okay, I can use that shift. There are still things here. So this is the slow walk. Okay. This is so dumb. This is so stupid. Just a bit more. It'll all be done soon. Let's wrap up here and get back. This spot should be fine. Infiltration proficiency. Sneak stat. Tap to continue. Continue. Oh shit, a telescope. What the fuck? What the hell? I brought the goods. You got the payment. What? Selling drugs down here? Of course, we have a contract. You're not nervous now, are you? As promised, if all goes well, you'll have your 25% cut. You want to know how much that is? Well, it depends on how well you handle your work, so we'll leave that up to you. Right, that was the deal. Causing the catastrophe of the Millennium Expo, though. That's ambitious. What? A catastrophe? Protein powder bugs. It's effective. I mean, making money's great and all, but... Listen, friends, no one ever got rich doing what everyone else does. If you want to make piles of money, you've got to do what no one else has dreamed of yet. First one across the finish line gets the gold. You got it? On that note, I have more sales pitches to make. If anything happens, call me. I'll see you later. They're going to ruin the Millennium Expo? For profit? This is capitalism. I said that out loud. Huh? What? Did you hear that? No way. If we get found out, we're dead meat. Especially if the CNC finds us, and then we won't even get paid. Let's get out of here, first off. This is freaking me out. I'm going. Keep up. Hey, don't leave me. They almost caught me. I missed them. I almost had them that time. Is that... Hey. Hey, you. Aren't you going to respond? You there. Yeah, you. You can keep ignoring me after you ruined my plan? Come out. I'm not going to hit you. You don't seem like someone I want to fight. The wagging tail. Alright. You knew I was here the whole time? I might as well come out then. A Trinity student, huh? And those clothes. You with the tea party? What's a VIP like you doing in this dingy little place, hmm? If I'm so important, you ought to be mindful of your tone. But yes, I'm with the Trinity General School tea party. My name is Seia. I spotted suspicious actors and tailed them. Oh, you tailed them? Tiny little you? Well, yes. Surprising. You're a lot bolder than you look. I like it. Our school's higher-ups never get that directly involved. this Rio? It's not like that. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm not judging you. Some people are better suited to field work than others, that's all. Let's change the subject. That voice, are you Rio? Why are you? I thought you left Millennium. I did, and I'm still not officially here. But I do have my reasons to visit. For one thing, I have a question for you, Seia. What are you doing here? That's just machine noise. No need to worry. That's not Nero's voice. Why don't you both come with me before someone spots us here? Both of us? You want to bring in this chick? Can't be serious. This chick. She's seen you, Nero. We can't send her back alone. You already determined that. Well, it's not like I could just ignore her. Whatever, I get it. We'll take her. You hear me? Follow along quietly. And just to be sure, no funny business, alright? I don't care whether you're tea party or not. Nobody here but us boxes. Rio, so that must be Neru. Whatever's going on here, it's nothing ordinary. Well, I wouldn't say destroying the Millennium Expo is anything ordinary. I wouldn't say that's just Tuesday. Today's Sunday where I live, so we could say it's just Sunday. Are you Mikama Neru? You know my name. That's a surprise. Well, you are famous, you know. We've all heard of the president of Millennium CNC. Is that so? Well, now I'm blushing. Although we are technically secret agents. Is this okay? Whee! Particle accelerator, Yuri's on Seia. See, when I try to do it, like my keys don't activate that quickly. Whatever. This place is... Is this someone's hideout? What did I get myself into? Let's be nosy. Alright, we did what's relevant. Let's uninstall the game now. Why are the computer screens cracked? What's going on here, Skotsky Rio? I've assessed the situation, Arizona Seia. Thankfully, I've concluded there's no reason to be wary of you. In fact, yes, we should apologize for getting you involved with an internal Millennium case. No, I should apologize for intruding into your business. That said, my suspicions were apparently justified. Have you let Seminar know? I think we have to tell them immediately. Normally, we would, but things are complicated at the moment. We don't know exactly what they're up to. We only know that whatever they're preparing is something big. If we go to seminar with only that, they'll stop the Millennium Expo, and that's not what I want. I understand the sentiment, but there's no helping it. There's nothing else we can... I see. That's how it is. That's why you were hiding back with me, trying to resolve the issue from the shadows. Rio, you're living up to your reputation. The Millennium Expo is one of our school's most important events. Whatever it takes and whatever they're planning, we have to save it. Now, we've spotted suspicious data packets from the Expo's preparation period. We need to figure out what that data is. We don't even know what they want yet. Wait a minute. Nero? We don't know, but she was listening in before we got there. So you spotted them first, didn't you? And you tailed them, like you said. You must have heard something. Astute point. Yes, indeed, I did hear a bit of their plan. That's good news. Would you mind sharing with us? Of course. For a price. What? What? I don't think you get what's at stake here, and maybe we're being too nice. Back off, Nero. She's with the Trinity Tea Party. If anything happens to her, the situation escalates, to say the least. So? You have to ask? Let's hear her out before anything else. If it's money she's after, or some kind of trade between the schools, as long as it's reasonable, I can help make it happen. We're just going to let her push us around? I didn't say that. I'm just pointing out we shouldn't make any decisions until we pin down the variables. So, Arizona Seia, what do you want? You're more agreeable than I thought. Much appreciated. I don't want money or anything between our schools. This is a personal issue, and it's very closely connected to this case. What I want is to join your operation. You... what? What are you talking about? I don't quite understand. You want to cooperate with us to solve this case? For strictly personal reasons, which I see no need to divulge, yes. What are you yapping about? What are you laughing about? Rio, we don't have to listen to this. Let me walk her out of here and drop her off someplace. And then what, Nero? Supposing she tells someone else what they're up to, or what we're up to, what then? Besides, she knows more about our targets than we do. It would be illogical to dismiss that. Fine, then I'll make her talk. Arizona Seia. There's a debt I have yet to repay. Alright, you have my permission to join the operation, on the condition that you follow my orders no matter what. Say what? It's fine, Nero. We can trust her. She won't do anything to put us at risk. Huh? Wow, did you actually say the word trust? Are you finally growing up? She is trustworthy, Nero, and I want you to understand that. Well, whatever you say, but I'm not babysitting her, and I don't want her getting in my way. Don't worry, you and she will have two completely different roles. Unlike us, she can walk around the expo hall. In other words, out in the open. No one will look twice at her, so she can safely gather plenty of information that way. Seia, since you were invited to the event in the first place, scout it out and report anything suspicious. Meanwhile, Naru and I will search the data center and other similar sources, seeing what we can find below the surface. A two-pronged attack. Do we have an agreement? What, you got a problem? Sorry if your job's too boring. It's not like we're going to be having a picnic without you. No, you're right. It's the best course of action. I give you a heavy demand, and you heard me out and agreed to it. Thank you. Alright, that's settled. Now for your side of the bargain. What did you hear while you were hiding? I didn't hear their names or very many details, but I did clearly hear what they want, and that's... money. To cause the catastrophe of the Millennium Expo. Money. The economic crash of Millennium Science School. What? Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Arizona Seia, and welcome back. Wait, no, it's not the right place to do it. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Arizona Seia. Welcome back to another Let's Play. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, Arizona Seia, back with another hit. They were really ambitious with that, weren't they? I see, so that's how it is. Ooh! Case organization, round 1. Does that ring any bells? Pardon me, I was organizing my thoughts. Pardon me if I disturbed you. No, it's fine. In fact, now that we're working together, we should learn each other's methods for handling information. While we're working together, I want you to check in with me periodically, so we can put our heads together and organize our thoughts. I will probably usually have more thoughts than you. Alright, I'll do that. Shh, what did I get myself into? I have to keep clicking the button. Just do everything at once. Ruining Millennium Expo and profiting from it somehow. Someone could be plotting to short stocks. That could be the basic idea, at least. You don't seem surprised. You don't seem surprised. That's because I'm not. I had already drawn up a number of hypotheses. This was one of them, or close enough to it. Now everything depends on what we do from here on out. Let me lay out what we know so far. Consider it a briefing of sorts. One sec. As we speak, Millennium is hosting a large event known as the Millennium Expo, and during the preparation phase, I found a series of suspicious data packets. Unfortunately, someone is indeed plotting against the festival, and now we have to find them before they can execute that plot. Arizona Seia. You'll use your status as an invited guest to investigate the event hall and its surroundings. Even if you ask questions, I don't think anyone will suspect you. Your job is to gather any information you can about who's behind this and share it with us immediately. It's a very important role. While you're doing that, Nero and I will investigate Millennium's data center to track those data packets. Circumstances being what they are, I'll have to remain undetected. Given that their agents are already here, I doubt we have much time. We'll have to get to work immediately. Are you telling me they gave me 6 chances to do that first tutorial event? Commence Operation Paint. What? What? Operation what? Operation Paint. It's a play on the word thing. This is how she is. Get used to it. Alright then. Dork. I'm gonna pull you with my 13,000 pyroxenes. Whee! Particle accelerator units would say, in order to blend in and investigate the venue and its surroundings, I should naturally return to the group first. And how do we do that? Oh, I guess we do that by... So I can't just teleport to the campus? Of course I can. Actually, what was the new thing in the underpass? What the hell are you doing here? The creature. Where has she run off to? La criatura. ¿A dónde ella se corre? Correr to run. This'll be nice and lively. Aren't we always nice and lively here? And now that you mention it, I want to create an adventure that'll go down in history, like the avant-garde. Yeah, it's a little overzealous, don't you think? I want in on that. I want in on that. I want in on that. What are you studying? Who are you asking? Me? I see. This looks fragile. You really asking a tea party head what she's studying? Can I investigate trash cans yet? Maybe not the outside ones. I want my credits. My E-lifts. Woo! This duo might be tough. This duo might be tough.
ほら、気をしっかり持ってくれ。なんだ？用事があるならさっさと言ってくれ。はあ？つついてみただけ？なんだそりゃ。ガキみたいなことしやがって。へへ、次は私の番だからな。覚悟しとけよ。なんだ？用事があるならさ。
This jolly music. And here we are, precisely on time, it seems. I see Trinity students here already. I could simply walk up, join them, and leave them. Without leading them, while representing the Tea Party and watching for anything amiss might be a bit much. Still, if I want to learn to trust myself again, well... Huh? There you are! We've been looking all over for you! There's our Tea Party VIP. Look around all you like, but please don't leave us behind. We're your bodyguards. Of course, I wouldn't expect anything drastic to happen here, especially around the expo venue. But we still have our jobs to do, so please let us know if you're going somewhere. My apologies. I got lost for a moment. One moment. Where is Sensei? Master? Master is... Master... Asuna. Right now, it's Sensei, not Master. Oh? Sensei. Just what have you been doing here? Ah, right. Sensei just took off to lead some other Trinity students. Yes, Sensei volunteered to be their guide just now. Odd. I thought you would have known better before we did. Sensei left to guide them? Yes, I did ask for that in a way. But still, for Sensei to guide them without me. Why is she in this space? Should that not be my responsibility? Well, Sensei must know what's best. Also, Sensei knows this place? Uh-huh, what's wrong? You look troubled. Are you feeling okay? It's nothing. If anything, I feel relieved in a way. Well then, since I seem to be free at the moment, allow me to embrace your hospitality. I'm sure this will be a wonderful tour. It will be. By the way, you can't see them right now, but there are other members here too, supporting us from out of sight. Did you call? I happen to be on standby. They didn't, Toki. Please stay focused on your other tasks. Well, with all that being said, enjoy the expo. We've got your back. I don't doubt it. Your reputations precede you. So... I wonder where I should go now. I suppose it would be faster if I asked. This isn't easy. It feels odd. What feels odd? I have a strange question for you, if you don't mind. Huh? I don't mind. What is it? In the event hall, is there any particular place where people tend to gather, or any equipment that my costume's concerned? Not that I don't trust the Millennium students' work, of course. But as a Tea Party member, I'd like to see things first before the other students do. Just for my own peace of mind. Potentially concerning equipment and places where people gather. I thought you were here for sightseeing. I'm sorry, but even for guys like us, that's a tricky question to answer. I didn't mean pry. Please disregard with my apologies. No, it's not that. There's just too many places that could be cause for concern. I wouldn't even know where to start. What? This is Millennium. Anything can explode and anything can get loud. In fact, some places are already getting loud. As she said, at tech exhibition halls like these, clubs can go overboard, wanting to see how far they can push their technology. In theory, Seminar regulates and coordinates them, but they don't always listen. That's why they asked us to be guides. We can't let our Trinity guests be inconvenienced in any way. Right, and if anything does inconvenience you, it'll be our job to take care of it. You're concerned for my conveniences. Well, it's above and beyond. And thank you for explaining. The place sounds like quite the free-for-all. I like it. I can see how that would make it hard to pinpoint any one potential flashpoint. Maybe it'd be better to ask a regular student. Where lots of regular students would be. A classroom, I suppose. We sit. These benches don't have backs. I mean, it has like a couple pillows, but you can't lean. That's weird. If we get another budget cut. No, I want to go up the escalator. Ooh, isn't it adorable? Millennium has so many cute robots like this. Why didn't we get the good ending for the vending machine? The good ending. Come on, give me a drink. Oh yeah, we got a drink. And the drink disappeared forever. Haru? Alright. Hibiki. Let me go up the stairs. I just thought of a great idea. We're gonna blow up Millennium Science School. Can't exit this way? I don't want to click the... It's not even edible soft drink cans. It like melts into her dress. This atmosphere feels quite different from our school. Noisier than usual. A place in the expo where problems are most likely to happen. There's going to be quite a few. There were also no responses. I see lots of interesting Bing chillings being posted on social media. An uneasy place? A place where an incident would likely occur? I don't know. The small school? Got it. I see. Why is... There's going to be no end to this. Well, there's nothing for it. I should carry out the search myself. Why is the after school sweets club here? Check this out. They're looking for a robot pet. A robot pet? That sounds like Millennium. A robot pet. It's a dream come true. I knew you'd say that. I wonder what they're saying. Yeah, we're gonna... We, a Tea Party representative, we're just gonna go hang with a couple of after-school sweet students. You are not the teacher. What are you doing up here? You are not tough. It says, looking for a runaway robot pet. Please let us know if you've seen it. Like they're looking for a puppy. Come to think of it, even back when Millennium hosted the Halo Festival, there were little robots that looked like puppies. Do the robot puppies have a sense of self? What exactly is the definition of sentience? That's a heavy question all of a sudden, Natsu. Why she's so mad? Why this ice cream girl so mad? I wouldn't worry about it too much. Does it depend on one's relationships outside the self, or the ability to think independently? If it does depend on relationships, would a human in complete isolation even truly exist in any meaningful sense? And would that mean that connection is the essence of existence? If it's the ability to think independently, what defines thought? What's the difference between the genuine thoughts of an ego and simple calculations? Perhaps each of us is a brain in a vat, interpreting all we perceive in whichever way we've been configured to do so. There she goes again. I'm not sure how relevant this is to me. Still, I'll talk to them. Pardon me, students. May I have a moment of your time, please? Is she still babbling? We should just cover her mouth, like, for the whole day. When did you... Who are you? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shadow you. I happened to hear you talking, and it made me curious. I'm here to lead the Trinity students, so I thought I should know where you're planning on going. Lead Trinity students? Who are you to lead us? Kazusa, that's Seia from the Tea Party. Seia? Huh? Huh, she says. Okay, maybe you don't know who Seia is, but the words Tea Party should be enough of a clue. Tea Party? Oh, that Tea Party. Oh my. I'm sorry. So sorry. We've been discussing the trending tale of a wayward pilgrim. Perhaps this pilgrim departed on a journey of self-discovery, like a girl in a stormy adolescence. A self distinct from all others. But what is a self in the first place? Perhaps it's nothing. Perhaps it's everything. How is she supposed to understand that? I see, I understand. Quite an important discussion then. She understood you? Lies! So this runaway robot pet, where do you think it might have gone? She really did understand. So from what we pieced together online, it might be over on the riverbank. Do we want to go over there now? It'd be nice to bring it back to its human. That would be nice. Would it be alright though? They said our group shouldn't leave the area. Well, you know, let's go. If we want to find it, now's a chance. I guess you're right. Natsu, what are you doing? Huh? Natsu, if you keep staring, you're gonna figure out. I understand. Let's go. They understood each other? Those who follow the path of the pilgrimage need no words. We do! Normally everyone does! This is really okay though, right? If we don't see it there right away, we'll come straight back. No, don't worry, Irie. I'm sure it'll all be fine. It causes us really dumb sometimes. This is the robot pet that went missing. doing? Why is Natsu stunned? Why are they all stunned? Woo, I won! What?
勝だよ
Why is she smiling like that? It doesn't seem to be a big surprise for anyone either. I suppose this is common here in Millennium. Now, I noticed something strange above me. Just what is going on here? Did she get stuck in the elevator? Where's Ibiki? She's still here? Kohara moved. Ibiki's gone! Gone, I say. Why is there cats up here? Why is there a cat up there? Yes, I knew that was going to go wrong. I knew. Is that sort of incident common around here? Oh, it's a daily occurrence. If they sent Seia out for every incident, we'd have all collapsed from exhaustion a long time ago. This is what we meant by anything can be loud earlier. You're not hurt, are you? Please let us know if so. No, I'm fine, really. Don't mind me. If anything, I'd like to see more of these incidents. More? Why? Because they're fun, right? I think they're fun. Asuna, we're bodyguards here, not thrill seekers. Well, I don't want to be a troublemaker, but I agree with Asuna. That was pretty fun. Come to think of it, I heard something about the engineering department earlier. They say the department might have made the robot crocodile. What's their department like exactly? Well, it's a wonderful place. They make all kinds of fascinating things. Asuna... I see. Well, shall we pay them a visit then? They've piqued my curiosity, let's put it that way. Seriously? You are a troublemaker. Well, I can't help what I'm interested in. I hope you understand. You don't have to give me a formal escort. We can all be casual about it. Would you walk me over to the engineering department, please? Yeah, let's go right now. I guess I have no choice. Whatever the client wants, we're supposed to give it to them. Apparently, Seminar gave the engineering department a close inspection recently. I'm sure I'll be fine. The avant-garde is trolling. Boom.
問題ない。私が
Why
解
is my skill on first off? Why is it off? It should be once again.
道を開きます。
ゆっくり休んでいってください。
そこにいたんだ。
理解しました。危険を排除した。今もう大丈夫。
これは痛いですよ。
一緒に過ごす時間確認。
そこにいたんだ。
問題ない。私が解決する。問題ない。私が解決する。あら、意外でしたか。これも見えていた結末です。
Alright, cool. Utaha. Is that Majoro McQueen from the hit game Uma Musume Pretty Derby? Fine, huh? This might be my fault. I think I might have jinxed it. Well, that was quite an incident, but I'm alright thanks to you two. Happy to help, as long as you enjoyed it, right? Call it a surprise event. I will not call it a surprise event. Why is the avant-garde... Oh, wait a minute, this pattern... And this timing... What is this? As expected. Engineering department, you've really done it this time. I inspected everything yesterday, and you found a way to screw it all up in one day? No, we didn't do anything. You didn't do anything, but the thing that was fine yesterday suddenly went on a rampage? Am I supposed to believe that? I know it's hard to believe, but it's true. None of us touched it since then. All the secret stuff we wanted to do was already done. What did you say? Forget I said that. She's not a good liar. I have to admit, though, I'm still baffled here. I'm sorry it's such a mess, but could you give us time to investigate so we can sort it out ourselves? You really didn't plan this? Yeah, well, Utaha, you're a lot of things, but you're not a liar. And I'm no expert, so I can't make much of a ruling on this, if only the president were here. Yeah, if Rio were here, she'd have to settle on the spot. It's a shame. They trust her in matters of technology. Alright, I'll give you some time to figure it out. But that means you have to figure it out, understand? Thank you. Beep boop. This seems suspicious. I should investigate a bit further. Hi! Hi, Azana! More than fine was the inspection because of the expo, or because we have guests? Second thought. Wait, is this fine? Is everyone having fun except us? Very convincing. What? What does that mean? Mobs! Is Millennium always prepared for situations like these? That must make it easier to handle delinquent students. The engineering department are always... Is that a coffee machine? Is that their pizza machine? Oh, there's more to this place. Totori! The Yapper is here! Yo, zoomed in mob! And Hibiki! Damn it, since it got found out, what are you talking about? What is it? We don't know anything. We didn't do it. We're debugging it right now. Just give us a moment, please. You misunderstand. I'm not here to scold you or investigate you. I just wanted to take a look around as someone who's swept up in a situation. Would that be alright? Well, normally I tell you it's dangerous and try to stop you. But that might be a little difficult right now. Oh well. But do be careful, and if you see anything strange, you have to let us know right away. Don't worry, I'm not planning on doing anything dangerous. I'm just gonna snoop. Now, time to do something dangerous. Beeline towards the avant-garde. What do you want? What do you want, Yapper? I really can't figure this one out. I'm sure there's an explanation. Let's just take a breath and keep looking. Part of our job is reading out bugs, so... That's very maturely put, Hibiki. Alright, I'll keep a sharp eye out then. Is that... There's something here. It looks like a chip from the avant-garde. But there's no way I can tell what it is. Puppy? Perhaps. Doggo! It's me. If you're dealing with software and hardware, You might need a hand identifying everything. Good call, Rio. I just happen to need exactly that. Can you tell me what this is? Of course. It's very suspicious. That's what I want you to bring it here immediately. But then there'd be no way for the engineering department to prove their innocence. I'll handle that. I'll plant some appropriate malware in the avant-garde unit, and I'll hide it well enough that they won't blame the engineering department for missing it. Wow, I'm reading so quickly. If they learn it's because of the chip, that could jeopardize the entire expo. For our purposes, that chip has to stay under wraps. When they dig up the malware, they might accuse you of putting it there. That's not important right now. In any case, make your way back here, quietly. I'll tell you more once you get here. Rio out. The big R out. I'll have to think of an excuse for calling Nasa. And that's for you, Rio. You really are. The big R. Why do you need an excuse when I can just teleport out? Where's the natural exit to this place? Down here. Oh. Over here? Oh, okay. Poppers! Yes! Should have been me, not him! Should have been me, not him! What is going on? I see. This chip is suspicious, alright. It looks like it originates from outside Millennium. You can tell that? I can't guarantee it, but I do know the styles of our students. None of them would make it this way. How do you know their styles? I'm Millennium Student Council President. And Big Sister. I need to know what my students like and what they want in order to create a school that everyone can best enjoy. Which is not to say I always make the best choices. No one always makes the best choices. You shouldn't have to dwell on that. No, you don't understand. The mistake I did was actually pretty ludicrous, but as things stand, we're missing someone. Nero has something else to do, but that's in progress, and she should be back soon. In the meantime, I'll keep investigating the chip. It won't take long, so please wait. A mysterious chip found in an avant-garde unit. According to the data, it was likely put there within the last day or so, and most likely not by the engineering department or seminar. Whoever did it, they did so intentionally to ruin the demonstration and cause trouble for both those groups. But why? To what advantage? Attention? Diversion? Something related to short selling? We don't have enough to go on yet. However, if I cross-reference the chip with some other similar data, I may be able to find a manufacturer. That will take some time. Was that helpful? Very. Depending on the situation, this might be a crucial piece of evidence. Great, I mean, that's a relief. Sorry, the things I say don't always match what's going on. Don't worry about it. Whatever your personal business is, it's clearly quite serious. Yeah, so serious. If collaborating with us helps you in some way, it's good for me too. It seems you're more than your reputation suggests, Seia. I could say the same to you, Seia. Nero will be back soon. Let's wait a little while. They're trying to make me dodge the pet. Don't worry, I can dodge the marker. Oh, okay. It changed? I did? don't know if we can get through all 8 chapters. This is kind of long. The episodes.
やっほー先生楽しんでる
If it gets to some crucial point, I might stop for now. Maybe I might do like an editing stream, something that doesn't require me to speak, because it's getting late. 1 hour ago, Rio's hideout right after Seia left. Huh? What's making you worry so much? I didn't say anything about being worried. Not everything needs to be said out loud. The look on your face says it all. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Am I that obvious? There are 2 things that piss me off. One is when people start to say something and don't finish, and the other is... I never intended to make you angry. Which pisses me off more when you say it with that face. One second. It's super obvious. Like, I'd be rude if I ignored it obvious. Just spill whatever's on your mind, quit dancing around it. I don't have anything to say, at least not anything rational. Besides, if I did say it now, I'm not sure how you'd respond. Let's gather more information first, and then when the circumstances are better. See, now you're pissing me off more. Stop it already. If you want to say it, say it. If you're not going to, forget about it. There might come a time when I have to bring it up. Then say it now. It's just the 2 of us here. What are you worried about? Just the 2 of us. You'd be alright if I only told you. If I didn't know you better, I'd have already hit you for jerking me around. Are you trying to frustrate me to death or what? If I wasn't going to help, I would have already said so, and it's not like you've never told me anything strange before. Worst case, I'll tell you to stop talking, so go ahead. What's the big deal? Alright. The big deal is Yuri's on Seia. She's a variable we hadn't planned on. Nah, I thought it might be about her. Are you worried that she's not going to do her job properly? That she's going to cause problems? Or that she's going to spill our information? No, at the very least, I trust her competence and integrity. Not that I have any other option under the circumstances. On paper, she ought to do fine, and I don't expect her actions to have any negative impact on us specifically. But she is the kind of person who tends to take action on her own initiative. So, good for her. What's your problem with her then? We don't have a problem with her. She has a problem with herself. She's still the same person at heart, but recent events have taken their toll on her. These people know each other? She seems anxious now, always looking over her shoulder. And she's obsessed with the need to prove herself. She's barely even acknowledged Sensei coming along with her. Well, he hasn't really been there, so... That is odd. Normally everything goes smoothly when Sensei's around. And she has been blabbing about proving herself a lot. She must be pretty insecure. Anyway, even if she lost her powers, her intuition and decision-making skills are not to be ignored. Even if she lost her powers, her intuition and decision-making skills are not to be ignored. Perhaps she'll actually bring back useful information. But even so, we should only consider that as an added bonus. We shouldn't rely on her. I'm thankful for her proposal, but we're going to go ahead as planned. On that note, we need you to infiltrate Millennium Data Center and check the overall flow of data throughout the event preparation period. That's a tough assignment. The Data Center of all places. Isn't that the tightest locked place in the school? Almost nobody could break in there. I factored that in when I chose you for the job. Do you see any problems with that? Heh. So you can be charming occasionally. No problems. I'm narrow after all. Sit back and wait here, Miss Client. I'll have it done in just a sec. Okay, so I have to go shower, and by the time I come back, it's gonna be pretty late. So we're going to leave this for another time. I forgot to do the Grand Assault. I did one play, but it's fine. We have our Rio ticket secured.
ここは。
Okay, it's kind of random stuff. Woo! Oh, I need to do the web event. Why are the web events disabled for Steam? I'll just have to do it on my phone later. Alright, if you guys want to stick around and join me when I do my like my editing stream or whatever, then you can just wait here. I will play like a video while we wait. If you don't, you can just leave because I'm not doing Blue Archive anymore today.
すごい。今日のお仕事はこれでおしまいですね。お疲れ様でした。
Yes, L2D tier list soon. I gotta do that at some point. I'll do that eventually.
あれ、見えますか？
I should have done my stand
プラナちゃん。
the event. I should have
あ
played the
れの
event
ことで
stages,
すか？
but it would
先
take too
輩。
long right now. I'll do it on my own time.
あれ、見えますか？
Let's do one more tactical. Can we get to the tier? Can we get past? I guess the answer is no. That's so random. Let's look at the gacha from this right now. Obviously I'm not pulling, but I want to see what's next. Or what's here. Ooh, guaranteed Sonic type. I have her though. Yeah, that's a little diabolical. Why is this girl so random? Why this fox so mad? Oh, we didn't do a lesson yet?
ラブリル先生、様々な授業やたまにはお姉ちゃんと一緒にではな。前よりも先生に近づいた気がします。私だけでしょうか。ここでは先生がスケジュールを決められます。
I just missed the entire 3x lesson event, but whatever. I haven't played for a week. I guess let's do Trinity then, so we can get more Trinity books. Maybe Millennium.
普段と違う衣装なのになぜだか心が落ち着くのです。
ラブリル先生、様々なまた美味しいものをおごってくれるなんて、先生はいい人だね。
ここでは先生がスケジュールを決められます。ガブリル先生、様々。ありがとう。ドンドン。
Okay. One more tactical battle, right? And we're done for the day. For Blue Archive. If we win this, I'll try for tier 100. But we didn't, so. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Unavailable right now. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I am going to play a video and then go take a shower. Let me just look for it. Valiant draws? I had no idea. Anyway, why am I subscribed to Valiant? I don't watch his videos. Okay, let me just pull up. You guys are gonna watch my Uma Musume video. Isn't that fun? Isn't everyone in here a fan of Uma Musume? All these Blue Archive players, all 5 of you. Why is it playing another ad? Stop. Anyway, where's Chrome? I am not going to take an hour and 30 minutes in the shower. Let me just lower this timer real quick. Let's just say 20 minutes. Alright, I will be back, and then I'll probably end this stream and start a new one, but then I'll just transfer everyone over, anyone that's left. Anyway, to anyone who's going to leave by and anyone who's going to stick around, I'll see you later. I got one more try today. I don't have good speed cards that are pace. Saiyan... Actually, Saiyan wasn't giving me any hints this game, so I wouldn't have gone Escape Artist anyway. Gold City is a speed card, but her skills suck. They're actually terrible. This one is a Sprint Front card. Her skills are useless. All of them are useless. Except Corner Recovery is not that bad. Maybe I want another Stamina card. Oh, I do have 2 already, though. Pace and Long. It does give you Corner Connoisseur, though. So actually, maybe I might pull this Golshi card. Maybe I might risk using the Golshi card. Golshi? Doing a full speed stamina run. But I do need power because I'm running Pace Chaser now. This is actually the most gambler deck ever. Gamble. Let's go. I get one more run today because I can't borrow after this. We are going to fully watch every single race. Do it for Rice. Well, Golshi's friendship's already high as fuck. I think I'm gonna start with the move buff. Okay, I probably want to prioritize the most speeds. I want a high speed stat while getting enough stamina so that I can do the long races. %. This early, it's not worth it. Okay, that's the best case scenario. They're all energy down anyway. Oh my god. See, there's 4 people, but the fail chance is 40%. Golshi's just gonna give me an end closer. Gold City is not gonna give me anything good either. I do want to raise up all these people's, I don't want to risk getting moved down. I don't think I'm getting practice perfect from the... See, I can't do too many hints, because most of the hints, if they're not super quick or special week, they suck. Because King Halo, what is she gonna give me? Corner Recovery would be good, though. Okay. A power buff for firm conditions. A power buff. I guess we'll gamble with King Halo again. Outer post proficiency. Wow, actually the most gamble skill. None of those are helping. I remember we are full watching every race, even if it's a wash.
1番人気ライスシャワー気合い十分いい顔してますねゲートイン完了出走の準備が整いました今スタートが切られました
That's great.
各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された残り400じりじり詰めるライスシャワー最後のコーナー最初に立ち上がったのは7番
誓います大好きな
Run races over. GG.
ライスだって咲いてみて
ライスシャワーここで抜け出したライスシャワーこのまま押し切れるか200を通過ライスシャワー突き放せライスシャワーリードは4馬身先頭はライスシャワー変わらない大楽勝だライスシャワー今勝利ですこの子にかな
ライス買われたよね
Oh yeah. It's my goats. That's a terrible time to get fan letter. I do like the skill points though, so I'm not too upset.
よーし
A Gold City hint?
お勉強
What would you possibly give me? Mile? Yeah, that's useless. We'll just do this one. Wait, isn't Hydrate Pace Chaser? Lock in. If it's a super quick hint, I might have to take it. There is a lot of people here though. We'll just cancel the race.
お勉強なら
Ooh, that's a good one, actually. Oh, finally a super quick hint. Just be homestretch chase or something. Okay, that was not a good one. Special week might also give me homestretch.
行くね
That's also terrible. Perfect.
この評価は少し不満か
Oh yeah, all perfect circles.
威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘
Alright, no late start, we won the race. Remember, she's Pace Chaser this time, so she shouldn't be top 3. And then Blue Rose Chaser's gonna proc, and then she's gonna be number 1 by a long shot. Oh yeah! Race is over.
好きな人と幸せの青いバラにライスだって咲いてみせる。
ライスシャワー抜け出した。残り200。これはすごい。3番手争いは7番アグネス・ターキオン。先頭は変わらずライスシャワー。ライスシャワー足色は衰えない。勝ったのはライスシャワー。
I couldn't imagine losing to Tosin Jordan, because my goat never loses. Oh no. That's fine, that's fine. Isn't there a race? I kind of want to do this. Power might be bad because she is a pacer, but
気合い入れてほしいですね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いは18番11番9番期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人を振り返っていきます。現在1番手は18番11番続いている。1馬審査9番その後ろ15番外からアグネス・ターキオン。内から4番2馬身離れてライスシャワー。外から7番さらにロケ出すのは誰だ。中山の直線は短いぞ。後ろの子たちは間に合うか。アグネス・ターキオンここで抜け出した。ここで行きました。成田大臣追い上げる。
誓います。大好きな人と幸せの青いバラにライスだって咲いてみせる。
200を通過。成田大臣追い込んでくる。並んでくる成田大臣。勢いよく上がってくるぞ。成田大臣かわして先頭に立った。
I'll take second.
2人並んでゴール。
頑張れるようになるね。
A lot of people, all my stamina units are at stamina, all my speed units are at wit. I want corner recovery hit, come on. Okay, my outer post proficiency hint is maxed. Cool. I think I'm just gonna raise mood.
どのトレーニングをするの？行こう。
Leave it to me to be considerate. Top deep breaths 1, super creek bond up. What is deep breaths? Oh, it helps for it helps for swinging maestro. I need that.
頑張るぞ。どんなトレーニングも。行こう。ライス。
Alright.
さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行はリードすることができるか。続いて4番3番手ライスシャワー。その内並んで5番チンボリルドルフ追走。それを見るように12番7番続いている。少し後ろ振り返っていきます。先頭は変わらずサイレンス鈴鹿。先頭から大きく離されて2番手は4番。そしてその後方には5番さらにライスシャワー。5番手にはスペシャルウィーク内を回ります。7番すぐに続いてチンボリルドルフ。その後ろから12番内で9番1馬審査メジロライアン。1馬身離れて3番。
ここからスパート。一気にレースが動きます。
まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。さあ最終コーナーを曲がって最後の直線コースに入ったライスシャワー。食らいついてゆくサイレンス鈴鹿。先頭はサイレンス鈴鹿。これは強い。残り200。サイレンス鈴鹿足色は衰えない。サイレンス鈴鹿リードは1馬身。追いすがるライスシャワー。サイレンス鈴鹿今1着。
Damn, keep getting second, it's so over.
頑張れるようになるね。あとは
Alright, no power, so pace run is kind of ruined. Of course they gave me Hono Bourbon the first gate. Of course they gave me Hono the first gate.
2番人気はこの子ライスシャワー。十分に勝利を狙えますよ。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。スタートです。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いはミホノブルボンマルゼンスキーアイネス風神。1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう。さあその後ろに成田ブライアン。後方2番手に13番そして最後方8番第2コーナーを抜け向こう上面に入ったマルゼンスキー。快調に飛ばして行きます。依然先頭はマルゼンスキー。続きましたアイネス風神。その後ミホノブルボン。1馬身離れて桜爆心号。少し後ろから3番外5番 外を通りまして14番6番続いている。差がなくライスシャワー4番並びかけてきた。さらには2番外で13番成田ブライアン。
一息つけるといいですが、
第4コーナーカーブ。
内から来るか外から来るか、最後の局面です。
中山の直線は短いぞ。後ろの子たちは間に合うか。追いすがる桜爆信号。マルゼンスキー速い速い、もはや独走状態。残り200。マルゼンスキー足色を
That's great. Late start and no skill proc.
マルゼンスキー
Fifth.
マルゼンスキー。
もっと頑張らなくちゃ。
This run is actually like the worst one so far.
力が溢れてくるよ。ライスい
Wait, that actually might be kind of good.
よーし。今日もよろしくお願い。頑張るぞ
注目の1番人気5番ライスシャウ。人気と実力を兼ね備えた東海帝を今日は3番人気です。2番人気を紹介しましょう。スタート。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いは14番8番スペシャルウィーク。期待通りの結果を出せるか。順位を振り返っていきます。依然として14番続いてライスシャワー、その後ろに9番10番並びかけてきた。内を回ってスペシャルウィーク、さらには東海帝王内の方から11番、さらに内シャワーまだリードをキープしています。第4コーナーカーブ。
馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
この直線で勝負が決まるぞ。じりじり詰めるメジロライアン。さあ外から先頭を伺うのはメジロライアン。ライスシャワー花を進む400を切りました。最後のコーナー最初に駆け抜けてきたのはライスシャワー。抜け出したのはライスシャワーだが後続も追いすがる。ライスシャワー足色は衰えない。残り200。ライスシャワーリードは2馬身。メジロライアン食らいついてゆく。先頭は変わらずライスシャワー。お見事ライスシャワー。
Alright! We can win the G2!
ライス買われたよね。
What?
よーし。
4番人気は6番ライスシャワ
ライバルたちは強力ですが、構想を期待したいですね。前目につける先行策で勝利をつかんでほしいですね。
ー。歴史に定石を残すのは誰だ。1番人気はもちろんこの子ミホのブルボン。2番人気を紹介しましょう。シンボリルドルフ。注目のライスシャワー3枠6番での出走。
気合十分、いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
One more, everybody.
今スタートが切られました。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
アイネス空人とミホのブルボン、この2人が競り合っているぞ。さあ来ているようにシンボリルドルフ内を回ります。7番外を回ります。16番、そしてその後方には18番。1馬身離れてペイシングフラッシュ内スペシャルウィーク。後ろウィニングチケット。残り 1000m を通過。そしてその外から行ったのは8番内から成田大臣。後から10捉えることができるのか。さあ誰が最初に仕掛けるのか。最後のコーナー
誓います。大好きな人と幸せの青いバラにライスだって咲いてみせる。
ライスシャワーまくって上がってくる。400を切りました。ミホのブルボン。先頭はミホのブルボン。これは強い。リードを開いていくミホのブルボン。200を通過。ミホのブルボン。逃げるミホのブルボン。リードは1馬身。ミホのブルボン。足色は衰えない。
Ah, fuck!
もつれるようにゴールイン。
No.
あとちょっと頑張れるようになるね。ライス大丈
Really? Lock in.
どうもどうも
Lock in.
ですライスどんなとライス
Of course it's not giving me the skills I want on this run.
ライス行ってくるね
抜ける。さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いはセイウンスカイ、アイネス風神、9番期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気ライスシャワー。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。さあ16番2番並んでくる差がなくライスシャワー、その外並んで17番、そしてそのうちテイエムオペラ王、そのうち並んで1番、その後ろから13番、その後ろ4番、すぐに続いて15番向こう上面に入って3馬審査15番内で4番、あとは14番、後からエルコンドルパッサー、後方2番手に8番11番、現在シンガリだセイウンスカイ、先頭から捉えることができるのか。ライスシャワーまだ抑えたままだ。栄光まで400、最終コーナー先陣を切ったのはダイワスカーレット。
誓います。大好きな人と幸せの青いバラにライスだって咲いてみせる。
抜け出したのはダイワスカーレットだが後続も追いすがる。ライスシャワー抜け出した200を通過、強いダイワスカーレット食い下がるライスシャワー、リードは2馬身。やりましたライスシャワー、最後意地を見せて
Let's go! Beat a G2!
最後の最後に笑
ライス買われたよね。ダメじゃない。
Keeps giving me the worst passive events. Can't do anything about them.
行ってくるね。
ナチュラスデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。スタート。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
ミホノブルボンとセイウンスカイ、この2人が競り合っているぞ。ミホノブルボン会長に飛ばして行きます。現在1番手はセイウンスカイ、続いてミホノブルボン、その後ろから2番外目をついてスーパークリーク、すぐに続いてライスシャワー、第1コーナー回って第2コーナー。先頭は相変わらずセイウンスカイ、少し離れてミホノブルボン、その後3、4馬身開いて2番、その後ライスシャワー、その外並んでスーパークリーク、あとは7番2馬身差。先頭は変わらずセイウンスカイ、そして2番外ミホノブルボン、そしてその内から行ったのはライスシャワー、外を回りますウイニングチケット。第4コーナーカーブ、
内から来るか外から来るか、最後の局面です。
この直線で勝負が決まるぞ。じりじり詰めるライスシャワー、ライスシャワー、ここで抜け出したミホノブルボン、まだ抑えたままだ。ミホノブルボン外で足を溜めています。栄光まで400、最終コーナー最初に立ち上がったのはライスシャワー、ライスシャワー強い強すぎる、完全に抜け出した200を通過。ライスシャワー足色は衰えない。ライスシャワーこれは強い、余力を残したまま、これは強い。先頭は変わらずライスシャワー、ライスシャワー大差で今ゴールイン。圧倒的な実力差を見せつけレースを制した。勝ったのはライスシャワー、キックの舞台で
distance win.
勝利をつかんだ。2着日本。
ライスやったよ。ライスどうもどうもよろしくです。ライスライスはまだまだ全然なのかもだけど頑張りたいんだ。もっと強くなりたいから。
Super Creek hit.
お勉強なら。
Oh my god.
お兄様
To be honest, these races are kind of ass.
根性で頑張りましょ
Alright,
う。
these skills are not good this run. Creek hit.
行くね。
Oh, okay.
頑張っ
No practice perfect, but they're almost maxed by now anyway.
一緒に頑張りましょうね
Cricket.
さ
Oh my god. Ooh. Let's go Goshi the goat.
大丈夫行こう一緒に頑張りましょうね
Oh, we get inspiration before Tenno, but we don't get summer camp.
最後はじ
Corner. Now I get corner connoisseur, man.
あとは精一杯
It's so expensive. I'm not gonna get it in time. Maybe I should have done ramp up.
最後までしっ
Shit,
かり
that was
走
a
る
bad
ね
idea. I'll get inspiration next turn though.
行ってくるね
美しい青さあゲートが開いた各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気ライスシャワーセイウンスカイ快調に飛ばして行きます。さあ花に立ったのは先頭を行きます。セイウンスカイどうでしょうこの展開。
かかってしまっているかもしれません。一息つけるといいですが。
第1コーナー回って第2コーナー順位を振り返っていきます。セイウンスカイまだリードをキープしています。続きました外から4番第2コーナーを抜け向こう上面に入った集団が一つにまとまって混戦状態です。
前に抜け出すのは容易じゃなさそうです。ここからスパート一気にレースが動きます。
シンボリルドルフここで抜け出した。まだ先頭は動かない。このまま直線での争いになるのか。中山の直線は短いぞ。後ろの子たちは間に合うか。並びかけてきたのはライスシャワー。
誓います。大好きな人と幸せの青いバラにライスだって咲いてみせる。
ライスシャワーここで抜け出した。残り200。3番手争いはメジロライアン成田大臣シンボリルドルフ食いしゃがる。
That's my goat.
1着でゴールイン。実力を遺憾なく発揮し
力が溢れてくるよ。
More hints for Sky High Teo Step? Are you fucking kidding me? Even if I race now, I don't think I can get it for any good hints. I don't think Tenno is support either. Oh, lock in.
あと
Lock in for Tenno, lock in for Tenno.
1番
First
ライ
gate!
スシャワー。
Wait, it might be doable.
ない仕上がりですね。
Fourth favorite, but first gate.
行ってくるね。
Get Wiener Schnitzel's incredible $6 deal. 2 chili cheese dogs and chili cheese fries for just $6.
唯一無二一条の盾をかけた熱き戦い。最長距離 G1 天皇賞春。さあ1番人気の紹介です。メジロマックイーンこの評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子シンボリルドルフ。注目の菊花賞馬娘ライスシャワー1枠1番での出走。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気メジロマックイーン先頭はセイウンスカイ単身で飛ばして行きます。先頭から大きく離されて2番手はスペシャルウィーク。その外並んでメジロマックイーン外から行く。シンボリルドルフ13番続いている。5番内から行く。すぐに続いてスーパークリーク。その内並んでライスシャワー少し後ろから10番少し離れて17番そして内目をつきましては16番エイシングフラッシュ並んでくる。外を回って4番そして外目をつきましては14番内2番それを見るように8番第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。セイウンスカイ快調に飛ばして行きます。先頭がやや早いのか隊列は縦長になっています。
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです。
順位を振ってスーパークリーク内から行くジンボリルドルフその後ろにスペシャルウィーク差がなく13番市場審査ライスシャワー外で5番内の方からメジロマックイーン外目をついて10番内で17番外を通りましてエイシングフラッシュその後ろ
かかってしまっているかもしれません。一息つけるといいですが。
先頭は相変わらずスーパークリークまもなく第4コーナーカーブ
勝負どころ最後の直線へとかけていきます。
まだ差があるここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか勝負は最後の直線に持ち越されたまだ1馬身以上の差があるぞここから捉えることができるのか栄光まで400
誓います。大好きな人と幸せの青いバラにライスだって咲いてみせる。
最終コーナー先陣を切ったのはライスシャワーライスシャワー負けられない負けられないぞライスシャワー足色は衰えない200を通過ライスシャワーリードは5馬身強い強い先頭はライスシャワー変わらないライスシャワー走りだここの子でした勝ったのはライスシャワー見事勝ち取った2着には TM オペラ王3着はスーパークリーク
ライスやったよ。
Major McWashed.
ライス大丈夫だから疲れてなんかないから大丈夫。
I think now we all in our stats. So we need 600 before Ari McKinnon, right?
よーし
We get skill points from Director too. So we actually
いっぱい頑張るよ。
we were about to go into summer camp. I'm actually just gonna rest. For some reason the ground is only good. I don't understand why. Lock in Rise! You beat Tano! All that's left is Arima and then Ura, but we don't talk about Ura. You have the top 2 stats. Number 1 favorite is trolling. Don't worry about it.
私が一番期待している馬娘気合い入れてほしいですね。
ゲートイン完了出走の準備が整いましたスタート各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
サイレンス鈴鹿と11番この2人が競り合っているぞ期待通りの結果を出せるか1番に TM オペラを落ち着かない様子サイレンス鈴鹿先頭に立ちました続きました11番2馬身3馬身開いてメジロライアン外から行くライスシャワーそれを見るように5番少し後ろからスペシャルウィークそして TM オペラをその後グラスワンダー向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ14馬身順位を振る展開
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう
勝負どころ最後の直線へとかけていきます。
この直線で勝負が決まるぞまだ1馬身以上の差があるぞここから捉えることができるのかさあ外から先頭を伺うのはライスシャワー400を切りました
Oh yes!
大好きな人と幸せの青いバラにライスだって咲いてみせる。
最終コーナーを曲がって先陣を切ったのはライスシャワーライスシャワー先頭はライスシャワーこれは強い200を通過ライスシャワーリードは4馬身強い強いライスシャワー足色は衰えない先頭は依然ライスシャワーライスシャワー強いとしか言えない
Let's go!
次のレースが今から楽しみですライスシャワー
ライスやったよ。ごめんなさい。
どうもどうもよろしくでーす。
ライス
どうもどうもよろしくでーす。
行くね。ライス
Wow, what the fuck?
どうもどうもよろしくでーす。
ライス
Nice. Oh my god, that was the... Okay, that was kind of a waste.
根性で頑張りましょう。どんなとよしやろっか。ナイスよしやろっか。
Firm conditions hint? Wait, what level was my firm conditions? Yeah.
ライス大好き。
My power is so fucking cooked. But my speed and stamina are cooking. The strategy's a little silly, but it will work. Trust. I think the G1 animation bugged.
さあ2番人気はこの子グランプリウマ娘ライスシャワー真っ向勝負に注目だ。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各ウマ娘ゲートに入って態勢整いました。さあゲートが開いた。各ウマ娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いはエアグルーヴ11番17番期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番に来る4番手には11番17番並びかけてきた。さらに内5番差がなくライスシャワー1馬身差1番そしてその外から行ったのは18番1馬身離れて成田ブライアンシンボリルドルフ並んできた。さらに外ウイニングチケット内を回って10番向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ9馬身順位を振り返る。
娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された。ライスシャワー前を狙っているぞ。栄光まで400最終コーナーを曲がって最初に立ち上がったのはエアグルーヴ。
誓います。大好きな人と幸せの青いバラにライスだって咲いてみせる。
2番手争いはライスシャワーウイニングチケット。先頭はエアグルーヴ変わらない。残り200先頭は依然エアグルーヴ。ここまでか。エアグルーヴライスシャワー完全に
Oh yeah!
差し切ってゴール。京都の坂を越えライスシャワー今堂々とした貫禄とともに女王が帰還した。2着はエアグルーヴ。
ライスやったよ。
Honestly, the QE2 cup's not even worth that much. More speed lock in. All in.
ライスライスどんなライスは遊ぼうぜ。始まるま
Try to save up for ramp up. I don't know if we need better firm conditions because my power is actually so cooked. I don't think it matters anymore. My power is already so cooked. I don't think the power is gonna help.
行ってくるね。
年末の中山で争われる夢のグランプリ有馬記念。あなたの夢私の夢は叶うのか。さあ1番人気の紹介です。マヤのトップガン。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子メジロマックイーン注目のグランプリウマ娘ライスシャワー7枠14番での出走。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各ウマ娘ゲートに入って態勢整いました。スタート。各 各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
ミホのブルボンとマヤのトップガン、この2人が競り合っているぞ。長丁場のこのレースですが、ミホのブルボン早くも先頭に躍り出た。第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。さあトップガンまだリードをキープしています。続いてミホのブルボン、さらには4番手にはスーパークリーク、5番手にはメジロマックイーン。さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち、順位を振り返っていきます。先頭は変わらずマヤのトップガン、続きましたミホのブルボン、3番手には4番、その後3、4馬身開いてスーパークリーク、後ろテイエムオペラ王、外からメジロマックイーン、さらにライスシャワー、2馬身3馬身開いて6番、外を見るようにメジロマックイーン、内を回ってライスシャワー、外を通りましてシンボリルドルフ、そしてヒシアマゾン、そしてそのうち6番、そしてその後ろから行くのは10番、その後9番ヒシアマゾン、すごい足で上がってきた。先頭マヤのトップガン、レースはよどみなく進んでいます。まもなく第4コーナーカーブ、
内から来るか外から来るか、最後の局面です。
さあいよいよ直線だ。どのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのか。最終コーナー、先陣を切ったのはマヤのトップガン、まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるの。
誓います。大好きな人と幸せの青いバラにライスだって咲いてみせる。
突っ込んでくるライスシャワー、残り200、これは強い。先頭ライスシャワー、しかしその差はわずか。ライスシャワーリードは2馬身。やりましたライスシャワー。
Oh my god!
栄冠を手にしました。
That's my goal!
2大グランプリを制覇、実力ナンバーワンを見事に証明してみせました。
What does late start mean to my goats?
3着はマヤのトップガン。
ライスやったよ。あのね、アップはも
All in.
よしやろっか。あとは精一杯。最後行ってくるね。
どんよりした雲が空を覆う東京レース場。この空を映したように芝はやや重の発表となりました。
アベが本格化したら難しいレースになってしまいそうですね。
1番人気はもちろんこの子アイネス風神、実力は負けていません。2番人気エルコンドルパサー、注目のグランプリ馬娘ライスシャワー、6枠11番での出走。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
ゲートイン完了、出走の準備が整いました。今スタートが切られました。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
アイネス風神と3番、この2人が競り合っているぞ。これから第2コーナーへかかっていきます。アイネス風神快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ期待に応えてアイネス風神逃げる早くも先頭。続いて3番、激しい先頭争い。その後3、4馬身開いて琵琶早秀、向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ14馬身。さあ花に立ったのはアイネス風神。このまま2番手に16番最高峰、18番3番先頭をキープ。これは面白い展開だ。このまま進みますか。
これは大胆な作戦、完全に予想外でした。
大欅を越え4コーナーへ、先頭は見合ったまま。これは直線勝負になるか。琵琶早秀、ここで抜け出したライスシャワー、前を狙っているぞアイネス風神。2番手につけ様子を見守る。さあ誰が最初に仕掛けるのか。最終コーナー、先陣を切ったのは琵琶早秀。突っ込んでくる琵琶早秀、ここから一気にちぎるか。残り400、琵琶早秀、足色は衰えない。琵琶早秀リードは2馬身。琵琶早秀、先頭は琵琶早秀、これは強い。200を通過、これは強い。2番手争いはアイネス風神、当選上段エイシンフラッシュ、追走やりました。
Walked out.
もっと頑張らなくちゃ。
That was a little bad. The power is terrible
4
here.
番人気は17番ライスシャワー。
これ以上ないし。
Actually, disgusting power. It's terrible. Maybe I should switch to front.
行ってくるね。
曇り空のもと 今スタートが切られました。好ダッシュを見せたのは当然
Okay.
大
Hold on.
きい4コーナーへまだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。さあいよいよ直線だ。どのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのか。さあ最終コーナーを曲がって最後の直線コースに入った。飛び込んできた。
If she catches up to Ines, she crosses Blue Rose and we win.
だが後続
Yep.
も追いすがる。ライスシャワー並んできた。
Oh my god! Oh my god, my
大
god!
好きな人と幸せの青いバラにライスだって咲いてみせる。
ライスシャワー完全に抜け出した200を通過食い下がるアイネス封じ当然上段追走ライスシャワーリードは3馬身先頭はライスシャワー強い走りだこのレースの主役は間違いなくこの子でしたライスシャワー
I said I'd plan a Paris honeymoon. I've never even been to Europe.
AI that with Copilot.
Should AI that with a Copilot Plus PC from Best Buy.
The biggest thing for me is reliability. Somebody that stands behind their word. You know, when they tell you they're going to do something, they're going to do it.
ライス大丈夫。
Oh my god!
時間をあげるわ。あとは精一杯。最後。
5番ライスシャワー6番人気です。
これ以上ない仕上がりですね。
行ってくるね。
美しい青空が広がる中山レース場ターフも絶好の両馬場になりました。
十分に実力を出せるレースとなりそうですね。
1番人気はもちろんこの子東海帝王実力は負けていません。2番人気ゴールドシップ注目のグランプリ馬娘ライスシャワー3枠5番での出走。
私が一番期待している馬娘気合い入れてほしいですね。
ゲートイン完了出走の準備が整いました。スタートです。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いは12番17番3番期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気東海帝王先頭を行ったのは17番続きました12番早くも激しい競り合いエアグルーヴ3番手東海帝王ここにいます。それを見るように3番少し後ろからアグネスタキオその内並んでライスシャワー1馬身離れて16番少し離れて1番その後34馬身開いてウィニングチケット外を通りましてゴールドシップ内から回ってヒシアマゾンそしてその内を回って15番第4コーナーカーブ
勝負どころ最後の直線へとかけていきます。
この直線で勝負が決まるぞ。じりじり詰めるアグネスタキオン中山の直線は短いぞ。後ろの子たちは間に合うか。アグネスタキオンここで抜け出した外から上がってきたのはゴールドシップ上がってきたライスシャワーゴールドシップ並んできたゴールドシップ抜け出したゴールドシップ足色は衰えないアグネスタキオン追いすがるゴールドシップ
なんじゃダメだよね。
The problem with this strategy is that if we don't have power, we lose. We need to be at the top to begin with, or else it's over. Okay, good gate, good gate.
グランプリ馬娘ライスシャワー3枠5番での出走
気合十分いい顔してますね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。今スタートが切られました。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
3番と2番この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気10番内からゴールドシップ少し後ろから8番向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ11馬身 順位を振り返っていきます。依然として3番、続いて4番、3番手にアグネス・タキオン、内をついて2番エアグルーブ、追走。それを見るように東海帝王ライスシャワー続いている。1馬審査12番、内から2番手に1番、まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。
ここからスパート、一気にレースが動きます。
アグネス・タキオン、ここで抜け出した。この直線で勝負が決まるぞ。中山の直線は短いぞ。後ろの子たちは間に合うか。ライスシャワー、前を狙っているぞ。ライスシャワー、いったライスシャワー。
Oh my god!
誓います。大好きな人と幸せの青いバラにライスだって咲いてみせる。
ライスシャワー、ここで抜け出した。200を通過、強すぎる。ライスシャワー、足色は衰えない。ライスシャワー、リードは2馬身。
She's great!
ライスシャワー、最後意地を見せて栄冠を手にしました。ライスシャワー、 URA ファイナルズ準決勝を制しました。頂点まで。
ライスやったよ。ライス。
Fuck, this is so unwinnable. This is so unwinnable. It's so unwinnable. There's nothing I can do here. There's nothing I can do here. I can't risk it. I cannot risk it. No, it's so doomed. It's so doomed. It's only a decrease of 2%. It's only a decrease of 2%. It's only a decrease of 2%. It's only a decrease of 2%.
ライス、大丈夫。行こう。始まる前からいい。
Build your way to more rewards with the Business Platinum card from American Express.
What's so funny? I mean, besides everything.
Let's get started!
It makes you laugh because it's like crazy.
It's so awesome!
What I should do is gamble without her post proficiency. Third favorite. Oh my god, first gate! Hold on, this is the run. This is the fucking run. Lock in! I'm muting my mic, lock in.
Beautiful 美しい青空が広がる中山レース場。ターフも絶好の両馬場になりました。
十分に実力を出せるレースとなりそうですね。
このレース最も人気を集めているのはシンボリルドルフ、1番人気です。実力は負けていません。2番人気メジロライアン、グランプリ馬娘ライスシャワー、3番人気です。下克上は起こりうるのか。
気合十分、いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了、出走の準備が整いました。スタートです。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
注目しましょう。
セインスカイと9番、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番にいるようにグラスワンダー、すぐに続いてスーパークリーク、さらに内オグリーキャップ、少し離れて15番、そして内目をつきましては3番、少し後ろからライスシャワー、その外並んで13番、1馬審査メジロライアン、1馬身離れて16番、内ハッピーカーブ。
内から来るか外から来るか、最後の局面です。
シンボリルドルフ、ここで抜け出した。互いに足を溜めている展開。このまま直線での争いになるのか。最後のコーナー、先陣を切ったのはシンボリルドルフ、抜け出したのはシンボリルドルフだが後続も追いすがる。残り200、シンボリルドルフリードは1馬身、追いすがるグラスワンダー、先頭はわずかに。シンボリルドルフ
Of all the times to get late start! Of all the times to get late start! One more clock, lock in! One more clock!
勝ちは十分に狙える。
That's good!
5番ライスシャワー。
That's good enough! Please no late start!
グランプリ馬娘ライスシャワー、現在3番人気。実力は間違いなく上位です。
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
ゲートイン完了、出走の準備が整いました。さあゲート
Lock in!
各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
セイウンスカイと10番、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気ジンボリルドルフ、セイウンスカイ快調に飛ばして行きます。先頭はセイウンスカイ、単身で飛ばして行きます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは10番。さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。さあ花に立ったのはセイウンスカイ、このままリードすることができるか。続きました10番2馬審査グラスワンダー、ライスシャワー、内から行く。その後ろにスーパークリーク、少し後ろからオグリーキャップ、そしてその外を回って7番、その後ろから14番、さらには6番、その後ジンボリルドルフ、さらにメジロライアン、後からハッピーミーク、2馬身3馬身開いて8番、そして外目をつきましては18番、それを見るように9番12番並びかけてきた。後方2番手に11番1番、現在シンガリだセイウンスカイ、先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか。
セイウンスカイ彼女の客室には合っていますね。
順位を振り返っていきます。先頭は依然セイウンスカイ1馬身リード、続いて10番後ろライスシャワー、オグリーキャップ4番手グラスワンダー続いている。少し離れてスーパークリーク1馬身離れて7番、その後から14番ハッピーミーク追走、そしてその内から行ったのは6番ジンボリルドルフ、この位置につけています。すぐに続いてメジロライアン2馬身離れて8番外18番、差がなく12番、そしてその内を回って9番、まもなく第4コーナーカーブ、
勝負どころ最後の直線へとかけていきます。
先頭は見合ったまま、果たして抜け出すのは誰だ。中山の直線は短いぞ、後ろの子たちは間に合うか。ライスシャワー、ここで抜け出したライスシャワー、先頭はライスシャワー、これは強い。残り200、グラスワンダー食らいついてゆく。先頭は依然ライスシャワー、ライスシャワーリードは3馬身、強すぎる。ライスシャワー、最後意地を見せて栄冠を手にしました。ライスシャワー URA ファイナルズ決勝です。今ここに優秀たちの頂点が誕生。2着グラスワンダー、3着に入ったのはハッピーミーク。
Okay, so yeah, why don't we do what kind of thumbnail did I have? Why was this offsetting, by the way? It's still offsetting. There we go. Oh yeah, we did this. I guess I'll look for an Ogre Cap artwork. In the meantime, keep watching this. Because, just in case Pixiv is a little crazy. How do I switch the window? I'm acting like I don't know how to do this.
She doesn't even need blue rose!
She doesn't even need blue rose. I'm a little excited.
Oh, who's my goat? Who's my goat? Who's my goat? Who's my goat? Yeah! Yeah! Oh my god, we got edged out of Top Star? You're fucking kidding me! Ah! Lost one too many races.
Oh, you guys want to watch the concert? Let me just pull up the concert for now.
my god, we got edged out of top star. You're fucking kidding me! Ah! Lost one too many races.
What does ogre mean? What is this? Oh, okay. I did.
Yeah!
Guys, does this work as a suitable thumbnail? Does this work as a suitable thumbnail? She's a little large. I would have to get a 16:9 cutout too.
I understand, Tara.
Why is this?
You have a daughter.
Why is this playing? It gives me money. All right.
Oh my god. We're about to kill this run. We're about to kill this run. Damn. Well. Watch this. This run is so over.
Well, I don't have any Musume content besides those 2 videos. I mean, it might be a little cooked. I do not want to explore Danburu on stream either. Last time, I accidentally opened Danburu. It was a disaster on stream, so... Wait, I found it. This one's perfect. This one absolutely perfect. Watch. Wait. Super Creek's in the way, dude. Super Creek's in the way. It's not a Super Creek run. Who cares about Super Creek? I do that first, then I can drag it around easy. Alright, this doesn't work. This doesn't work. The aspect ratios are wrong. I guess I have to look elsewhere. Why is Rice Shower in half of these? No complaints, but why is she here? There's this one. I don't want the text in the way though. Let's try something else. This is kind of funny. Maybe I should just make this a thumbnail. This is kind of funny. Maybe this. This is pretty good actually. This is pretty good actually. Okay, now what am I doing? Here, studio. I haven't even saved the thumbnail yet. Ogre restock stocks. Why is it the thumbnail called Ogre restock stocks? That's too expensive. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go to this current stream. We're going to go to custom, redirect, when you the ogre cap. So if I end this live stream, you guys should immediately go here. Be back.